ई पूजा आप जहां भी हों आपको दिव्यता से जोड़ता है।
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity now is just a click away. Book a puja online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover, get blessed. Log on to epuja.co.in.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाएगी। हम सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि सभी अनुष्ठान आपकी ओर से व्यक्तिगत रूप से आयोजित किए जाए। प्राथमिकता दर्शन, निर्देशित मंदिर भ्रमण और 60 से ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध मंदिरों में विशेष पूजा जैसी हमारी विशेष सेवाओं के साथ मन की शांति का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा आध्यात्मिक संतुष्टि को आसान और लाभकारी दोनों बनाता है। अभी पूजा बुक करें और अपनी अगली बुकिंग के लिए मुफ्त 1151 रुपए का वाउचर पाएं। अधिक जानकारी या सहायता के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट epuja.co.in पर जाइए या हमसे 1800-4254-3333 या +9 180888226466 पर टोल फ्री संपर्क करें। ई पूजा आप जहां भी हों आपको दिव्यता से जोड़ता है।
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting
to my right is an orthodox right arm leg spinner. To my left is a naturally beautiful left arm spinner. So Sunny is on my right and it is Yash on my left. Both the societies, just a railway station separating to them. On the right is Sunny's residence and on the left is Yash's residence. It's a fight between the right and the left. Let's see who's going to get the right result. So it's going to be Yash is going to flip the coin and Sunny is going to call. Heads is a call. And heads it is right for the right-handed. So Sunny has won the toss and has decided to bat first against a team which has been unbeaten. Let's see Pak Indians. How are they going to face the challenge from Sunny's team?
prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity now is just a click away. Book a puja online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover, get blessed. Log on to epuja.co.in.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाएगी। हम सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि सभी अनुष्ठान आपकी ओर से व्यक्तिगत रूप से आयोजित किए जाए। प्राथमिकता दर्शन, निर्देशित मंदिर भ्रमण और 60 से ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध मंदिरों में विशेष पूजा जैसी हमारी विशेष सेवाओं के साथ मन की शांति का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा आध्यात्मिक संतुष्टि को आसान और लाभकारी दोनों बनाता है। अभी पूजा बुक करें और अपनी अगली बुकिंग के लिए मुफ्त 1151 रुपए का वाउचर पाएं। अधिक जानकारी या सहायता के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट epuja.co.in पर जाइए या हमसे 1800-4254-3333 या +9 180888226466 पर टोल फ्री संपर्क करें। ई पूजा आप जहां भी हों आपको दिव्यता से जोड़ता है।
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity now is just a click away. Book a puja online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover, get blessed. Log on to epuja.co.in.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाएगी। हम सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि सभी अनुष्ठान आपकी ओर से व्यक्तिगत रूप से आयोजित किए जाए। प्राथमिकता दर्शन, निर्देशित मंदिर भ्रमण और 60 से ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध मंदिरों में विशेष पूजा जैसी हमारी विशेष सेवाओं के साथ मन की शांति का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा आध्यात्मिक संतुष्टि को आसान और लाभकारी दोनों बनाता है। अभी पूजा बुक करें और अपनी अगली बुकिंग के लिए मुफ्त 1151 रुपए का वाउचर पाएं। अधिक जानकारी या सहायता के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट epuja.co.in पर जाइए या हमसे 180042543333 या +9 180888226466 पर टोल फ्री संपर्क करें। ई पूजा आप जहां भी हों, आपको दिव्यता से जोड़ता है।
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity now is just a click away. Book a puja online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover, get blessed. Log on to epuja.co.in.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाएगी। हम सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि सभी अनुष्ठान आपकी ओर से व्यक्तिगत रूप से आयोजित किए जाए। प्राथमिकता दर्शन, निर्देशित मंदिर भ्रमण और 60 से ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध मंदिरों में विशेष पूजा जैसी हमारी विशेष सेवाओं के साथ मन की शांति का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा आध्यात्मिक संतुष्टि को आसान और लाभकारी दोनों बनाता है। अभी पूजा बुक करें और अपनी अगली बुकिंग के लिए मुफ्त 1151 रुपए का वाउचर पाएं। अधिक जानकारी या सहायता के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट epuja.co.in पर जाइए या हमसे 180042543333 या +9 180888226466 पर टोल फ्री संपर्क करें। ई पूजा आप जहां भी हों, आपको दिव्यता से जोड़ता है।
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity now is just a click away. Book a puja online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover, get blessed. Log on to epuja.co.in.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाएगी। हम सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि सभी अनुष्ठान आपकी ओर से व्यक्तिगत रूप से आयोजित किए जाए। प्राथमिकता दर्शन, निर्देशित मंदिर भ्रमण और 60 से ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध मंदिरों में विशेष पूजा जैसी हमारी विशेष सेवाओं के साथ मन की शांति का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा आध्यात्मिक संतुष्टि को आसान और लाभकारी दोनों बनाता है। अभी पूजा बुक करें और अपनी अगली बुकिंग के लिए मुफ्त 1151 रुपए का वाउचर पाएं। अधिक जानकारी या सहायता के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट epuja.co.in पर जाइए या हमसे 180042543333 या +9 180888226466 पर टोल फ्री संपर्क करें। ई पूजा आप जहां भी हों आपको दिव्यता से जोड़ता है।
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity now is just a click away. Book a puja online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover, get blessed. Log on to epuja.co.in.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाएगी। हम सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि सभी अनुष्ठान आपकी ओर से व्यक्तिगत रूप से आयोजित किए जाए। प्राथमिकता दर्शन, निर्देशित मंदिर भ्रमण और 60 से ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध मंदिरों में विशेष पूजा जैसी हमारी विशेष सेवाओं के साथ मन की शांति का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा आध्यात्मिक संतुष्टि को आसान और लाभकारी दोनों बनाता है। अभी पूजा बुक करें और अपनी अगली बुकिंग के लिए मुफ्त 1151 रुपए का वाउचर पाएं। अधिक जानकारी या सहायता के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट epuja.co.in पर जाइए या हमसे 1800-4254-3333 या +9 1808-8822-6466 पर टोल फ्री संपर्क करें। ई पूजा आप जहां भी हों, आपको दिव्यता से जोड़ता है।
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity now is just a click away. Book a puja online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover, get blessed. Log on to epuja.co.in.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष
Yes, good evening and welcome to SPL Season 2. This is the match between two teams. One team is has a residential complex towards the left of Lower Parel police station, Lower Parel railway station. One team has to the right of the Lower Parel railway station. Park Indians is to the right, and we have CWC towards the left of Lower Parel station. So both the teams, not more than 5-10 minutes separating them. Two top societies of Lower Parel up against each other. One near KEM, the other near the beautiful Worli. That's nicely bowled. Oh, that's an unbeaten team, and the team which has won almost everything. The undefeated team, forget about Season 2. It has been the undefeated team in Season 1. It is the undefeated team in Season 2. It's almost like an Australian team. Australian team won 2 World Cups in a row without losing a match. So their unbeaten record in the World Cup continued over World Cups. So that kind of a team is this one. Unbeaten. Oh, that's a very big appeal. Oh, nice. Great call by the ump. Great call by the ump. He says off the bat. If it is off the bat, he has done a great job. Look at that. Yes. Off the bottom part of the bat. Great call by the umpire if he has picked that one. Superb. Excellent. You talk about batsmen doing well, you talk about bowlers doing well, especially when the umpires give calls like that, they are the heroes. Wicket keepers and umpires are only there when they are doing mistakes. But when they give an absolutely wonderful decision or take a brilliant catch, they need to be appreciated. Good call, sir, because the opening batter, very important player, if he hadn't picked up that nick, that would have been a catastrophic start for the team Crescent Bay Slackers, CBS. Oh, beautifully bowled. This man is almost like a Salil Onkola. Salil Onkola was one of those bowlers of Mumbai whose ball consistently used to go away. This man does that. This year, SPL Season 1 and SPL Season 2 has been a different. Last year, this man was bowling all beautiful outswingers. This year, he's trying to bang the ball in, and in the process, he has lost that natural swing which he got. Very few bowlers Vinod Giri is one such bowler. Sachin Matani is one such bowler who bowls like this. Just tried to push this one. Very rarely do we see this man bowling down the leg side. Ruchik Shailesh Bhai Shah. And I call him a smiling assassin. Forget about this assassin. He is a very sweet guy. You will always find him with a smile. Even in that amount of surprise which he had shown when the umpire negated his appeal, you will always see that smile on his face. Look at that. He's getting ready today. Let's see. Let's have a closer look at him, what he does. Oh, that is the thing. See, he will enjoy that with a smile. He has got a very big wicket. Vikas Pai, clean bowl. And look at the smile. And that would be ever present. Even if he's hit for a boundary, even if he gets a wicket. And look at that smile. Look at that. He is a giggle mark. He is the one who enjoys happily. Look at him. So very few. It is very difficult. The most difficult today in today's time is a pure innocent smile. This man manages to do it all the time. I don't know most of the times whether it's a natural one or a made up one, but more often than not it's a natural one from this man. Look at that. And people have expressed different expression in different ways. He expresses agony, he expresses surprise, he expresses sarcasm, he expresses sadness and happiness, everything with that smile, with different degrees of smile. You need to read that mind. That kind of fellow is Ruchik Shah. People have different expression. When they get angry, they get furious. Then they get sad, they get just dejected. This man has a smile on every occasion. That is why I love people like this. The most difficult thing in today's time is to have a pure smile. He manages to do that. Look at him. Now he becomes focused again for his job. He's gasping for breath this year. Maybe slightly has put on a little bit more weight, so needs to work on his fitness. He was very fit the last year. Oh, that's nicely done. Jainil, beautifully played. Jainil Aga. The way you play your first ball often decides how the innings is going to be. Your first shot, your first meeting with the bat and ball always decides how the innings is going to be. So it has gone the right way, Jainil, the way he has played it. See, absolutely spot on. Head right behind the ball, coming in position. He might hit this one for a boundary, the last ball of the over. He hits it for a boundary. That will go for the first boundary of there. So always the first shot decides and telecast what's going to happen next. So he had slightly opportunity on the leg side. He just had to paddle it around and just flick it for a nicely carved, crafted boundary. Helps on its way into the square leg short boundary. An over which started out with a huge vociferous LBW appeal, then a single, and the batsman at the other end, Mr. Pai, was clean bowled by a beautiful away going full pitch delivery, then a defense, and the last ball going for a boundary. Very, very eventful over. But in spite of that boundary, it was Ruchik who made his mark. Pranay comes into ball. Very successful bowler this man has been. He has been doing consistently well for his team. Pranay Chaudhary, he was the skipper in a couple of matches. Pranay Chaudhary, very rarely do we see without Vijay Singh the match being played. Today it's not Vijay Singh on the field. He is their marquee player. He is their player who actually commands the whole ground with his game. The way he handles the team, his man management skills, his resolve when to take care of situation. Even if they are doing well, you will never find Vijay Singh putting his foot down. He will insist the players to keep their calm and do well even if the team is right on top of the opposition. That is why this team is special. They will never give you an opportunity or play slack game. They will finish the job. They will never be complacent even if the opposition is 8 down, 9 down, or even if you are like 120 for 1. He will still insist his players to keep on doing the good work until the job is finished. So that is what makes this team special. It's a never ending batting lineup. But they can be defeated. That is the most important thing. No team is unbeatable. That's close to a wide. Good call by the umpire because the bat just went under. The ball just went under the bat. Gautam Das, last time he had 2 of his men run out by some wrong calling. He wasn't having any kind of communication with both his partners, his opening partner and batsman number 3 who came. Both of them were run out and he left stranded, both of them stranded at one end, and it was complete case of chaos then. He wanted to flick it on the leg side. The ball has gone on the upside again and run out. Yeah, he just starts running after hitting the ball, and then he says yes or no. And more often than not, on a ball like this, a full toss where it can be hit anywhere, or a half volley, or a short pitch ball, you get a lot of runouts where people expect that to be going for runs. They run away and then they get out. Fortunately, Gautam Das was back in time. Gautam Jainilaga and Gautam Das will hit this one for a boundary. Take my word. Yes, he hits it for a boundary. I can almost feel. Oh my God! I take my words back. There was protection. Somebody in a different uniform is there. I think that is Bhavik. We generally do not allow people to be in different uniform. Maybe he might have come directly from his office. And the man behind the stumps has a different t-shirt as well. So it's not good to have different t-shirts actually. That's never appreciated. It does not sound good for the tournament, for your team. People coming in all multicolored t-shirts, never good. It always looks like a team which is slightly short on planning, or they don't care about things. It's not the case with Mark Indians though. They take every game seriously. For the first time, we do not see a full squad of Park Indians. Generally, they are the ones who come in plenty. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 of them. Today, some of them are not been arriving. Maybe the better halves not allowing them on a Monday even. Or maybe on the Saturdays and Sundays, they have played so much cricket that they are fatigued today. But missing some top players. Ankit is there though, the big star player is there. Yash is there. So many different players, so many of them are there. Pranay is there, Ruchik is there. So you name them and they are there. Oh, very well played. Jaini Laga, within the short span of time, every time he has played the ball, if he has defended it with a lot of confidence, and if he has hit fit for a boundary, he has done with complete success. So let's see what's going to happen. The last ball of Pranay's very good first over, the second of the innings. Pranay Chaudhary. Last time the second last ball went for a boundary. Will that recur again? Will that happen again? It might happen again. Maybe a boundary in the same vicinity, square leg. Oh, what a ball! Just keep it straight and simple. As you say in management, when it comes to business communication, keep it short and simple so that people understand, comprehend what you say. Here in cricket, keep it straight and simple. So if the batsman misses, you're going to hit those 3 sets of beautiful furniture. Every time you break that furniture, you feel elated. There is no better feeling than getting a batsman clean bowled out. 2 overs, 8 runs for the loss of Mr. Pai. Ruchik Shailesh Bhai Shah comes into bowl, the smiling assassin, killing it with his smile and his nice out away going deliveries. I love his away going movement every time he bowls. So that is what I'm talking about. Vociferous appeal. The ball had already passed. It yorked him. See, he's doing that precisely now. He's making it a point that he pitches the ball up and swings it away from the batter. Very well bowled. Now that's nicely bowled, equally well played with soft hands. Oh, that's beautiful cricket all round. Good bowling, very well played with soft hands, and good piece of work. Almost got getting his man out, and equally well run. So everything right about it. It's not always about getting those boundaries. It's always not about getting those 3-4 wickets in an over. It's cricket like this. Cricket is not only just hitting boundaries and sixes. Jaini Laga. He's got 4, the only scoring shot into that square leg region. Oh, that is nicely done though. Yeah, sustainability, staying there for a longer duration. waiting for the opportunities to come, not giving your wickets away, all part of the plan, and not bad. Even if the run rate is slightly behind, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You will get an over where you get scores more than 15 to 20 runs. And they are playing they're not playing cautiously. They're just playing with prudence and waiting for the opportunities. Oh, that's nicely bowled, but well played. Look at that forward defense. You generally all big shots of the big players are just the extension of the defenses which they play. More often than not, Sachin Tendulkar's small punch or defensive punch goes, the ball goes racing down the ground or into the covers, or maybe a flick into that mid-wicket region, or just a push into that long on region, or a straight drive. Just they are just extension of the front foot defenses or back foot punches which the ball races away. It's all pure timing. It's the extension of your defensive technique to get those attacking options. Gautam Das. Oh, that is nicely played. Equally well played. It was a slower one with that extra bounce. 3 overs done and dusted. The score is 10 for the loss of 1 wicket. Just couple of runs in that over. For 6 runs in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third. And Pratik has had a good time. Last match he was sensational behind the stumps. He did everything right and played really well with the bat in his hand, and is doing the same stuff. He's enjoying his time behind the stumps. Wicket keepers have a special place in any game. Almost the backbone, the heartbeat of the team, the fulcrum of the fielding side is the wicket keeper. He leads the way, and if he has had a bad day, the team has a bad day. So wicket keeper is the MVP when it comes to field placements and everything. That's a run. So, good work, good classic piece of work, both batting, bowling and fielding. You may feel the run rate is a little slow, but look at that, ball was very well bowled and equally well played by Jainil. Jainil seems to be a very compact player. He stays there for some length of time, and if he decides to change his gears, he's going to make a good score over here. Gautam Das, again a batter with nice body structure, and he has the shots, and he has a good offside play, so he can run away with the scoring anytime he wishes. Just that he's keeping himself intact and playing some prudent cricket. Oh, beautifully done. Straight to the fielder, though unfortunately some good shots are going straight to the fielders, but that was nicely done. Nicely played, Gautam. GD, that's what is written on his back, number 18. So no doubt who's his favorite player gonna be. Generally people, those who follow cricket, they generally have the idols or favorite players generally whom they see in their childhood or young days. Gautam has to be slightly more older than Virat Kohli, but still that 18 is his love. Like we people, we grew up watching Sachin Tendulkar, and what a beautiful shot, what a beautiful shot. So you don't have to hit the ball hard, you don't have to muscle the ball, you don't have to just whip it anywhere or play agricultural shots. Some nice delicate touches can do the job. So that finish does the job. A fine boundary, just outside, it was on the middle stump, just turned it away around the corner. That's beautifully played. Their boundaries have been very few, but that would give him happiness. That's his first. In fact, yeah, that's his first boundary. Turned away for a classic boundary. Pranay has bowled well though. He rarely will give you bad balls to hit. Most of his balls are either in the middle stump, leg stump, or outside the off. Most balls are outside the off stump. Very rarely does he straighten it up. That time it was on the middle stump. Bowls it outside the off stump, on the off stump, on middle stump it was this time. Straight to the fielder, and good call of no. A clear no is always good than a yes, maybe, or something like that. A clear yes or a clear no. So, and good to like communicate with each other in once in a while. Just get your languages sorted out. Yeah, we'll both have a common language, English or Hindi. No Bengali, no other language. Yeah, we both understand Hindi. Yes. Don't run when the ball goes straight. That is what Gautam is saying. I don't want the blemish of making 3 people out in 2 matches. That's clear message. Like if you fail first time in love, the next time you want to make absolutely sure that it's not the breakdown with the same reason. It is a no ball. Oh. So free hit for Mr. GD. He would love that. So he's having a vigil around where the field is. Of course, the field cannot be changed when the same batsman is on strike after a no ball on a free hit. Will he go agricultural for the first time in this innings? Oh, that's classic cover drive. Nothing agricultural about it. It's pure cultural, beautiful, graceful, elegant, classic cover drive. Crisp as a chocolate. Look at that. Nicely done. It was with no feet movement. It was stand and deliver, but it had the grace and panache which a cover drive always has. Very well done. Oh, what a shot. Virat Kohli like, just bending on it and leaning on to hit a classic cover drive. Not Virat Kohli on the Virat Kohli standards, but the bat swing, beautiful. So if you're playing cover drives, you have to have a idol or someone as a favorite player as a Virat Kohli. That's the most beautiful shot, they say. Gary Sobers was the one who played it better than anyone, I felt. As a left-hander, it was so graceful. He went for it again. Every time you hit a boundary in that direction, that you get your confidence manifolds, and you become so confident that you can hit it through that. So that is what success does. Success can make you confident, and confident people are successful. It's almost the same thing which I've said so many times. It is almost concyclic. Like one thing actually follows another. Pranay Chaudhary is the man. Pak Indians, such a lovely team, such beautiful set of players. In spite of their brilliance performance, one player outdoing other, they would never have an attitude of just overpowering or not respecting the others. These are pure gentlemen. Pak Indians, more than their game, I love their attitude and behavior toward others. They will have no air in their head. They will have no ultra aggression. They are just pure gentlemen and behave really well on the ground. The score is 20 for the loss of 1 wicket. But I love this team. CBS is a beautiful team. The captain is such a good person. Sunny, he arrives to the ground half an hour before the match commences. He is so much involved with the game, asking about the dimensions, talking to the umpires, talking to the groundsman, and he takes his game so seriously. And last time, unfortunately, it's not the ground where spinners will have much joy, because these are very short boundaries and he flights the ball. He needs a slightly bigger ground. So maybe in the next SPL 3, where we will have few matches slightly on a bigger ground in the later part of the innings, where Kunal and Shivabhai decide you to give Fatima, which is a huge venue. Almost if you have a feeling like playing on an international ground, where the ground has nice beautiful dimensions. But for society matches, if Khalsa is a good ground, for the reason is not everybody has a very good strong stamina of running around. If you go on Fatima and play a few matches, you'll be completely tired, some of them, because not all of them are players who play regular cricket. It takes a lot of you when you play in extreme humid conditions of Mumbai. Even international players find it difficult. So on a smaller ground, that energy is saved. So Khalsa has a lot of benefits in that aspect. But Fatima is a beautiful place, surrounded with nice trees, beautiful ground, and a beautiful shot. Oh, Chenil, first signs of aggression. That's what I said. This man can change gears anytime. He was deprived of strike. He just got 40% of the strike in the game, and he has taken things in his hands now. Oh, well done, sir. Well done, absolutely well done. Ruchik, see that man. He will always have that smile on his face. Less contemplating all the aspects. If he had missed it, that would have been a catch in mid-on. See, look at that, smiling. That's what I said. His smile with different degrees has different meaning. That smile had little agony, that smile had little disappointment, that smile had a little hope that should carry to the fielder, and that smile had a surrender also in it, where he said almost to the batsman, well played, but almost had a feeling that he could have got him. So many emotions in that smile. Just read a person and you enjoy. That's so much fun to read people, and he's one of those people you can almost enjoy reading him. Oh, that's beautifully done. Someone who is reading him really well in bowling is Gautam Das and Jaini Laga. Jaini Laga, whatever 10 runs he has got, these are of complete command which he has. He has faced, defended well, he's played some attacking shots well. Scoring has not been of the highest degree, that's fine. On this ground you can make it up. They should plan out for something around 160 to 170 on this ground and try and fight with that middle score where they can defeat Pak Indians. Don't try and go for 200. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Equally well played. Getting right back. So his footwork has been decisive. The score at the end of that Ruchik. In fact, a ball still to go. Just a boundary and those 3 dot balls. He made it a correction. The boundary which he hit wasn't a half volley. It was a ball which was slightly pitched up in pursuit of that away going delivery. It was a straighter one which he spotted and hit it down the ground. Maybe not on the middle of the bat. He might go for a boundary on this ball. He might try and hit a boundary. Jainil. He hits a boundary on this one. The ball will swirl around. There is protection. I beg your pardon. Again, I get it wrong. There is someone with a different uniform doing the right job. Someone with the wrong uniform doing the right job over there. The score is 26 for 1 at the end of 5 overs. The 2 players whom they have on the boundary riders are both on the offside. I just love to see Ayush bowl. Wonderful bowler Ayush. Ankit is of different class, but I love to watch Ayush also, because very rarely do we see off spinners doing well. Ayush is one of those bowlers who does well, and people always discount him that he may not be that great or good, and they take chances against him. And but the first thing Sunny said, they have Ankit, but they also have Ayush. Ayush bowled really well, so people have worked him out now. People have know that he's a threat. So that at times help, but at times it is goes against you when you have a particular bowler in your mind that is going to be a threat to you. Already that plays on your mind. So play with a clean sheet. Sunny's team, they have 2 players bowlers in their mind. One of them is the man with the ball in their hand. The other one is other sibling, Ayush. Now there's going to be LPPL the next month, so would be very happy. They have already approached this ground for it, and also would love to add my voice to it, but people have approached me, would love to see that tournament, because I just saw the clips of last year. It was a beautiful tournament. So let's see, let's add some value to it. Let's have some more fun this year. LPPL, which is going to be there in next month, they say. So that is Lodha Park Premier League. Right now their concentration is to win Society Premier League. So their own mini World Cup or Lodha Cup into that Lodha Society, where 6 buildings, they have so many players, and this is some 6 teams or 8 teams, whatever they play. So many players in the same vicinity or society, it is unthinkable. And then that's what Sunny said at the beginning of the match. He said they have such a long batting lineup, it's an unending one. Indian team had it for so many years. The Aussies have that kind of batting lineup. The English were the ones who started with having such a long batting lineup. The batsman coming at number 11 was also a threat. The team under Owen Morgan, it was sensational. Owen Morgan started the revival of England in white ball cricket. Such a impending and such a iconic figure is Owen Morgan. Even if England were 5 down, 6 down, 7 down for 58 runs, still they would manage to get 300, because whoever came, he just asked everyone to go and have a blast, go for the runs. And with that, they were so successful in almost 5-6 years, and complete approach for the cricket changed because of just one man, Owen Morgan. And oh, that is nicely done, but that's very high. That's the first chance. They were practicing catches. Oh, when it mattered, he had everything right. Just ball popped out of hands the last time. He did everything right over there. It's a difficult chance, and it was Yash. Is a very safe fielder. The coach, and generally this is the only team which has a higher percentage of taking high catches, and he did everything right. It was a very difficult chance. He got underneath it, and unfortunately wasn't able to hold on to that one. 29 for 1. First chance for Jainil. Oh, that's beautiful. That is so elegant. That's a best shot of the night for me. Against a classic bowler, that's a classic cover drive. Very rarely do we see this man being driven into the covers. And he just opened the face of the bat. Look at that. Oh my God. That's a shot of the highest quality. Against a ball which is turning away. Against a bowler who has been one of the top bowlers of the tournament. That was some shot. Oh, what a shot. Look at him. Superb to watch. Jainil, he is some player. 7 runs of Ankit in the first over. Very rarely this has happened. Oh, he shows why he is the Numero uno all-rounder of the tournament. What a delivery. Super flight. And look at the way it spun. Oh, what a delivery. But he's going for it against Ankit. That is so good to see. He's attacking their best bowler. What an approach. Oh, what a shot! Oh, that's a classic hit against the best bowler of the tournament when it comes to left arm spin. Ankit Jain has been manhandled for the first time. The best all-rounder of the tournament is being taken for 4 and 6 in space of 3 deliveries for the very first time in the whole SPCL season 1 and 2. Very rarely he has been treated with such kind of aggression. Oh, that is what I said, Jainil. He can change here. What a shot this one. Against a classy bowler, the one bowler who had beaten you completely neck and crop on the previous ball. Superb. Superb. Against the best team of SPL. And he has continued the agony. The best bowler of the tournament has been taken for 14 runs. Oh my god, this has never happened against Ankit in almost 9 to 10 matches which I have seen him playing. For everything there's a first, but take my word, Ankit Jain will come back. Oh, what a end to a fantastic power play. It was in Park Indians right on top the last 2 overs. Jaini Laga turning on. His strike rate was just 12 balls and 10 runs below 100, 85-90, and now it is 19 ball 28, almost 165. Oh, what a comeback. Superb to watch. And these are all proper shots. Just have a smaller, closer look at what he has done. And Rahman will give us that package, what exactly this man has done, Jainil. What he has been doing, the way he is playing his shots. Oh my god, you feel as if some IPL player is playing a shot. I teach in a school where there are so many underprivileged children. And when I just showed them these clips, they were so excited to see people hitting boundaries and sixes. And they were so happy. And they said they also would like to play shots like that. It's cricket generally. These people have worked hard so that in the latter part of their life they are able to play on such beautiful conditions, almost having international. So they were so excited to see the young children of standard 5-6 in the municipal schools where I teach. They were so excited to see because we have some big screens on the television, and everyone was so excited to watch the players playing over here. When I explained them the concept, they were so happy to know about it, and they thought, and one of them said, a day will come when I'll also go and play on such grounds where I make a lot of money, so that I can play on grounds like that, or maybe I may be that talented that I may get an opportunity to play on that ground. So many dreams everyone chases right now. These guys have worked a lot to chase their dreams financially and in their professional lives, and this is the passion which actually was lost while doing all that. So they are living their life now. This guy is playing some nice cricket under lights on a big ground, on a nice ground, and playing some nice competitive cricket. They had to forego their beautiful love for the game because people, those who were rich, wanted to become more rich, so they had to work hard for it. They were already with generational wealth. People who were not that rich, they also worked to become rich. So people who had money wanted to make more money. People had slightly little, they had to make a lot. So they were busy into that. Some of them have made their careers in different fields professionally. So they were if you become a super specialist in a field of medicine, now 32 and 32 years you are still studying. At the age of 31, 32 you start practicing, and after that you get married. Then time is almost gone. In 35, 36 you think of playing cricket, you come back. Tournaments like this help you to do all that. Oh, what a shot again. Oh, that's classic. Oh, precision. Oh, pure precision. He may not have done it purposefully, but the way he bisected, he was so happy. See, GD just asking politely whether it crossed for a boundary. He was so happy with the outcome. So you generally ask for a little race and you get promoted as a manager of the team. That kind of a feeling for him. He wasn't sure himself. Oh my god. Thankfully, they are fine. Look at him enjoying the process. The best part is Sunny won the toss and has decided to bat first. The reason is they will not play under pressure of a big 180 or 200 which generally Park Indians makes. So 9 matches out of 10 they have been scoring runs score to 180, 200 and putting the opposition under pressure. Why not go the other way? Why the mighty West Indians were beaten? Because they were given a target which was a low one, which required some different way of approach which they were not used to. Maybe the same concept against Pak Indians this time. Oh, he is doing it beautifully, Gautam. Last time he was the one who got his own men out. Two of the top players. Anil Sharma's batting I wanted to see. He was out before even facing the first ball. Anil Sharma was almost dejected. He was so pumped up for the first match and he got out before even facing the first ball. So I could see his face before the match. He was so happy, but after the match his face was almost, he wanted to hide his face and go somewhere else. Oh, he could have hit it for a square cut, a big square cut. Instead he pushed it. So that's the first wrong choice of shot. The ball just died. He could have thrashed it in for a square cut, for a boundary. It was so short and wide. Anuj Goyal is bowling a bit short. The batter's using the pace, so he's slightly slowing it down. This might go for a big one. There might be a wicket on this one. Oh, what a shot! A brilliant piece of fielding. That's a skipper, Yash. Why is he still not bowling? Yash is a crafty little bowler. I remember one of the matches. So look at that. That's a full-blooded square drive. And great stop from the skipper. What a stop. He saved 4 runs for his team. There was no one behind. There were 2 fielders, but that ball would have crashed into the boundary if he had not been the hindrance for it. So good to watch this. Great spectacle against a very strong team. One of the best of, in fact, the best team in the last 2 years. Venezia Strikers is one superb team to watch. NCP is another great team. CWC is doing well. There are other teams who are doing well. But Pak Indians is slightly better than most. But they have been challenged this time by Venezia Strikers because they have some. Vitesh's team has come very strong. NCP, they just lost a match against CWC. So CWC is fighting and they are doing well. So these 4 teams, they have done well and they are like almost equals now. Vitesh's team is looking very good. Just would like to see a rematch of last year and let's see what they do. That's nicely bowled. Equally well played. That's the 50 in the 7th over. Great going. After losing the wicket in the first over just for 1 run, it's a 49-run partnership between Gautam and Jainil. Yes, Ankit Jain. I have never seen Ankit taken for 17 runs. Ankit's figures are 4 overs and 17 runs and 2 wickets, 1 maiden, something like that. Never seen Ankit going for 17 runs. Forget about a small ground or a big ground. But still in that over, he bowled a ball which was almost class. Oh, the same batter, the same bowler, Ankit 2.0. In fact, Ankit 1.0, whom we are used to see now. Not the Ankit which we saw in the last over. He is a competitor and he would love this challenge. He enjoys. He's a top quality cricketer. Plays top division matches. This man is taking him on. That's a steepler. That's a skier. Oh my god. The captain drops this. The coach is not going to be happy at all. The coach is a fantastic one who gives them a lot of. He comes in half an hour, 1 hour before the match, gives them a lot of drills, takes their nets. Oh, and he would be. Look at Ankit, not happy. Against a batsman who has taken so many runs against him, he beats him completely neck and crop. It's a difficult chance, but you expect Yash to take that. One of the best fielders. And just wasn't able to hold on. Oh, that's good bat from Gautam. You don't have to hit every over for 17-18 runs. You need to show respect to one of the classiest bowlers of the tournament. Wait for. He'll also give you a bad ball. Try and attack him then. The last ball of Ankit's superb over. Almost an over in which he got Jaini Laga. Last ball. Will Gautam go big against him? Oh, beautifully bowled. Look at the change of pace and change of length. What an over from the big man. 51 for 1 at the end of 8 overs. So many people coming in to support them every day. I don't know what's the matter today. Maybe a Monday where these guys might have had a long weekend. Off the bat. Beautifully bowled by Anuj. What a wonderful delivery by Anuj. He was taken for a boundary in the first over which he bowled and was slightly short. Oh, what a ball this was. Came sharply in with the angle and what a fantastic yorker. Superb to watch. Anuj making up for his length. The last over he was slightly short and he got away with a couple of bad balls, but there wasn't anything bad about this one. That was a classy delivery. 51 for 1. That is what I was talking about. The length is an issue. Oh, so well tried. He made that half chance almost into a wicket taking one. Look at that. That was very well bowled with some extra zip in it. It was short, but it was pacey. That's the reason he got away with it. But if you bang the ball very hard, very difficult to get anything out of his wicket. It's not that quick. JFSC presents SPL Season 2. 51 for 1. We are into the 9th over. Oh, he has got it. Some consistent good bowling. The first one was a yorker. The second one was a short pitch. So he pushed him back. Then a length delivery slightly pitched up. Anuj Goyal. 3 different lengths and different balls. He almost set him up like an international bowler. He would be happy with this one. The previous over was way too short. He bowled a quicker one, the yorker. Then he bowled a short pitch delivery. He was playing so well. And unfortunately, inside edge of the bat, ricocheting to the stump. But not before playing a classic innings. Oh, he was slightly caught over there. No the front, no back. Gets out. It wasn't the same batsman who had faced, because the batsman had seen him bowl a yorker, seen him bowl a short pitch delivery, and this was a good length one where the batsman was in a dilemma to whether to play it off the back foot or the front foot. He wanted to play it on the rise, and unfortunately gets out. He was playing so well. One of the better starts against Pak Indians. He got a couple of chances, but that was a beautiful innings.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाएगी। हम सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि सभी अनुष्ठान आपकी ओर से व्यक्तिगत रूप से आयोजित किए जाए। प्राथमिकता।
चलिए देखते हैं अभी क्या होता है कि पहले जो इनिंग्स जैनिल ने दी थी, बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त शुरुआत करके दी थी, उसके बाद जो कमबैक किया है गेंदबाजों ने, अंकित ने जो अच्छा बेहतरीन ओवर डाला था जिसमें उन्होंने मात्र 1 रन दिया था, उसके बाद अनुज की जो 3 ज़बरदस्त गेंदे और एक अच्छे बल्लेबाज को उन्होंने चलता किया है। करण जाजू जिन्होंने काफ़ी बेहतरीन बल्लेबाजी की थी पिछले मैच में जब खेले थे, तो एकमात्र ऐसे बल्लेबाज थे जो रीढ़ की हड्डी थे उनकी बल्लेबाजी के, जो कोई टोटल उन्होंने रख पाए थे, अच्छी जो रन संख्या उन्होंने बनाई थी इस बल्लेबाज की बदौलत थी। देखते हैं आज करण क्या करते हैं। काफी बड़ा, बहुत ही बेहतरीन निर्णय, गेंद उस कोन के साथ, उस एंगल के साथ लेग स्टंप से बाहर निकल जाती है और अंपायर ने वो दर्शाया भी। बहुत ही बेहतरीन निर्णय, बिल्कुल गेंद नीचे लगी थी, बिल्कुल विकेटों के सामने थी, लेकिन जिस एंगल से वो गेंद जा रही थी वो लेग स्टंप के बाहर निकल जाती है और वही अंपायर ने उनको समझाया और गेंदबाज को समझ भी आया। जो पहली गेंद पर बहुत बड़ी अपील एक बड़े प्लेयर के खिलाफ जो पिछले मैच का सबसे बेहतरीन बल्लेबाज था उनके लिए, करण जाजू। हाँ यस, गेंद को बल्ले पे लेना वो सबसे महत्वपूर्ण होता है। फील द बॉल ऑन योर बैट, भले वो चौका क्यों ना हो, बैट को जब बॉल लगता है तब वो पहली फीलिंग अच्छी होती है। वो पहला रन काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट होता है, हमेशा पहला रन, पहला चौका, पहला विकेट काफ़ी महत्वपूर्ण होता है। हर इंसान के लिए उसका पहला प्यार, उसकी पहली सैलरी, उसकी पहला बिजनेस असाइनमेंट काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट होता है। लेकिन ये बहुत बड़ी अपील, प्रतीक बिल्कुल उनके पास देखिए यश आ रहे हैं वहाँ पर डीआरएस की पूछने के लिए, शायद वो पूछ रहे होंगे क्या लग रहा है, एज था नहीं था, चलो नहीं लेंगे। ये यश कैप्टन है, आज पूछ रहे हैं उनसे शायद एज था नहीं था, चलो नहीं लेते हैं। चलो अगर ले भी ले तो हमारे पास वो उतनी टेक्नोलॉजी है नहीं, बहुत टूर्नामेंट का खर्चा उसमें 50 गुना हो जाएगा अगर हम डीआरएस की टेक्नोलॉजी यहाँ पर लाने देखेंगे, और वहाँ पर भी गड़बड़ हो जाती है। ऑस्ट्रेलिया में आपने देखा ही होगा। हाँ तो थोड़ा सा डाउट जब आ जाता है जब बल्लेबाज हल्के और गेंद हाथ से छूट भी गई तो अपील का चांस ही नहीं आता। और कई बार जब बैट्समैन पीछे देखता है ना तो उसे पता चल जाता है एज लगने के बाद कि वो डर जाता है कि कैच पकड़ा या नहीं, तो कई बार जब पीछे नज़र चली जाती है तो हल्का सा एज होता है। चल देखते हैं, गिरेमान हमें क्लोजर एंगल दिखाएंगे वो एज था कि नहीं। उन्होंने अपनी तरफ से थोड़ा सा ट्राई करके देख लिया, क्या वो क्या था देखिए, नहीं बता सकते। अब उसके लिए हमें वो डीआरएस टेक्नोलॉजी में लाखों खर्च करने पड़ेंगे और अगले साल तक शायद एक हाथ बड़ी टूर्नामेंट में वो भी आ जाए, पता नहीं 2 साल के बाद क्या हो सकता है। जिस तरह से ये विघ्नेश और उनकी टीम ने काम किया है, गो लाइव देखिए आपके राइट हैंड कॉर्नर में, बॉटम कॉर्नर पे है गो लाइव। ये एक 24-25 साल की यंग एंटरप्रेनर है विघ्नेश, जिन्होंने कम से कम 4 या 5 उनके बड़े यूनिट्स हैं। एक हर यूनिट पे 2 या 3 कैमरास, मतलब 10 कैमरास के साथ 10 अलग कैमरामैन, 4 अलग ऑपरेटर्स, 4 डिफरेंट ग्राउंड पे, और अगर बाहर का कोई असाइनमेंट आए तो वो भी लेते हैं और जेएफएससी के सारे मैचेस कवर करते हैं। यंग लड़का है, अपने दोस्तों के साथ, यंग टीम के साथ, सारों की एक एवरेज एज आप पढ़ो तो 22 से 23 साल है, लेकिन टेक्नोलॉजिकली वो काफ़ी बेहतर है। उनमें एक दीक्षांत ऐड हो चुके हैं, उनके एक नए मेंबर हैं, उसके साथ विनय मोहिते कर है, कि वो बड़े बड़े ब्रॉडकास्टिंग चैनल्स पे उन्होंने काम किया है। 70-70 है, या टेनिस क्रिकेट, जो लेदर बॉल क्रिकेट के साथ टेनिस क्रिकेट भी उन्होंने काफ़ी कवर किया है। फॉरगेट अबाउट महाराष्ट्र, इंडिया, पैन इंडिया और इंडिया के बाहर भी जाकर आए हुए दीक्षांत है, विनय है, और वो लोग इनके साथ का जुड़ चुके हैं। सारों की एज वैसी है 23, 24, 25। और रहमान है, एक यंगस्टर है जो 19, 20, 21 साल के हैं, जो कम उम्र में फैमिली को सपोर्ट करने के लिए चीज़ें सीख रहे हैं। तो आपको ये जो रिप्लेस मिल रहे हैं, आपको विकेट्स के पैकेजेस मिल रहे हैं, आपको बाउंड्रीज़ का सिलेक्शन मिल रहा है, आपको बैट्समैन का 50 का पैकेज मिल रहा है, आपको मिडन ओवर का रिप्ले मिल रहा है, आपको अलग अलग एंगल से क्लोजअप्स मिल रहे हैं। ये सारे इन चीज़ों को देखिए आप, एक साल पहले का गो लाइव का टेलीकास्ट देखिए और अभी का देखिए, इनका जो क्वालिटी ऑफ वर्क हैज़ गॉन ऑलमोस्ट 300%। और ये लगातार बढ़ते रह रहे हैं, लगातार नई चीज़ें ला रहे हैं। तो जो चीज़ आउटसोर्स हुआ करती थी वो काम विघ्नेश ने अपने पास लिया है और काफ़ी अच्छा कर रहे हैं। द बेस्ट पार्ट इज़ दे आर इम्प्रूविंग। एक बंदा जो काफ़ी इम्प्रूविंग है इज़ दिस मैन आयुष। आयुष के अगेंस्ट अटैक किया है, खतरा मोल लिया है, लेकिन रिस्क है तो इश्क है। इस टूर्नामेंट के दो बेहतरीन, अगर लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर, सबसे बेहतरीन ऑफ स्पिनर कहूँगा तो आपके सामने है। और उसके खिलाफ पिछले मैच में भी उनके खिलाफ छक्का खाया था उन्होंने, उसके बाद उसने 3 विकेट चटकाए थे। और क्या प्लेयर है ये। बहुत सारे लोगों को अंकित पसंद आएगा, लेकिन मुझे आयुष की गेंदबाजी और उनका एटीट्यूड काफ़ी पसंद आता है। अगर वो चौका आयुष ऑलमोस्ट ऐसे लगता है कि कोई इंजीनियरिंग के टॉप ब्रांच का आईआईटीएन है या कोई बिजनेस का स्कूल का बहुत सक्सेसफुल हाईली ग्रेडेड बच्चा है जिसको एक 7 फिगर सैलरी मिलने वाली है, समथिंग लाइक दैट। ऐसे लगता है स्टूडियस बंदा, उस तरह का उसका ये जैसे डिमिनर है, उनके हालचाल या आराम से कोई संस्कारी बच्चे की तरह। लेकिन गेंदबाजी जब करते हैं, यस, फुल बैक फुल ऑफ ट्रिक्स। पाक इंडियंस की एक खासियत है ये, दिस आर द पीपल हु हैव अचीव्ड इन लाइफ, दे आर स्टेइंग इन अ सोसाइटी वेयर इट इज़ people from affluent backgrounds, people who are become successful, they are well off, लेकिन इनका जो बिहेवियर है अभी भी डाउन टू अर्थ है कई सारों का, बहुत ही अच्छी तरह से सारे के सारे प्लेयर्स से सबसे अच्छा बिहेवियर करते हैं। एंड सेम इज़ विद दिस टीम, CWC एंड CBS फैंटेस्टिक। और इसीलिए शायद इसमें छोटी छोटी चीज़ें भी इंपॉर्टेंट है। ओ व्हाट अ बॉल, ओह वाइड, आई थिंक दैट वाज लिटिल हार्श सर, दैट वाज लिटिल हार्श। देखिए ये भी पोलाइटली उन्होंने इंक्वायर किया, सर क्या वो वाइड था, दैट काइंड ऑफ वन क्वेश्चन। और व्हाट अ ब्यूटीफुल डिलीवरी। मे बी हमारा एंगल अलग है इसलिए हमको थोड़ा अलग लग रहा होगा, लेकिन दैट वाज स्लाइटली आउट, बट दैट्स व्हाट अ ब्यूटीफुल टर्न इट हैड। लुक एट हिम गेटिंग दैट बाउंस। बहुत कम गेंदबाजों को, स्पिनर्स को ये बाउंस मिलता है। एंड ऑफ स्पिनर्स को अगर बाउंस मिले, लेग स्पिनर्स को बाउंस मिले तो बहुत घातक हो जाते हैं। छक्का लगने के बाद देखिए 3 गेंदें जो वाइड दी थी, मेरे हिसाब से वो भी बहुत काफ़ी अच्छी गेंद थी, थोड़ी सी वाइड थी। अगर स्टम्प्स के पास होती थी फिर भी अमर को उतनी समझ में नहीं आ रही थी, वो करण को। ओह सुपर बॉलिंग, लेकिन हाइट। और देखिए सेम गेंदबाज है कि जिसके खिलाफ छक्का चढ़ा था, आगे की तीनों गेंदों में उन्होंने पेस बदला, लाइन बदली, फ्लाइट चेंज की, आखिर वाला गेंद थोड़ा सा पुश किया था। ये फ्लाइट करेंगे ये गेंद को स्मार्टली, ऑफ स्टंप के बाहर फ्लाइट किया और पूरी तरह से बीट भी किया। व्हाट अ डिलीवरी, व्हाट एन एग्जीबिशन ऑफ क्लास बॉलिंग। इसीलिए ये मेरा सबसे पसंदीदा गेंदबाजों में से एक है, आयुष जैन। क्लासिक ऑफ स्पिनर। ऑफ स्पिनर्स जनरली पीटने के लिए होते हैं, लेकिन कई ऑफ स्पिनर्स ऐसे होते हैं कि सामने वाली टीम के बैटिंग लाइनों को पीट देते हैं। आयुष इज वन ऑफ देम। 59 for 2। व्हाट एन ओवर, देखिए पैकेज ओवर का सुपर्ब। ये शॉर्ट गेंद मौका शायद था, लेकिन वो भी पुश किया था गेंद। और ये लास्ट बॉल, ओ व्हाट डिलीवरी, इंटरनेशनल स्टफ। दोनों भाई ने 2 बार ये करामत कर चुकी है जब उन्होंने गेंद मिडिल स्टंप पे रखी और गेंद को ऑलमोस्ट 15 to 20 डिग्रीज घुमाया है। गुड टू वॉच, एब्सोल्यूट थिएटर दिस टू गाइस आर। One man who has been a theater the other day, he gave 21 runs in that one over, and after that he came back and in the next 18 balls he just gave 2 runs and took 4 wickets. Oh yes, Thadeshwar, from giving 21 runs in the first over, then becoming the best bowler and the man of the match. That kind of comeback he had. So जो सारे reels बनते हैं ना Instagram में, ये बहुत बुरी तरह से पहले फेल हो गए, देन यू मेक अ कम बैक, और वो सारे जो छपरीस आपको दिखेंगे ऑन इंस्टाग्राम, दिस मैन, if you want to see a real comeback, watch Yash's bowling spell, and he starts off with a beauty, and he's the one who will not be scared of getting hit. फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा उसको, आप उनके खिलाफ चौके लगाओ, छक्के लगाओ, he'll still flighting the ball, he'll keep flighting the ball. दिलदार बंदा है. When it comes to bowling, he will try and buy wickets by flighting the ball. He will just throw in the bait, forget about the dimensions of the ground, the small nature of the ground, the small part of the boundary which they are targeting. He'll still flight the ball. This time a little flatter, smart this time. He flighted the first one, next one he pushed it, because the batsman was anticipating someone to flight it. So this is a completely fresh approach by this team, where they are attacking the best bowlers, the spinners. They are attacking them in the first over. A very beautiful strategy. Generally it is done in the international cricket. So they're trying to hit him. They are not allowing them to get on top of them. They might not have been successful, but that's the right way to go about it. Attack, they say, is the best form of defense, and they are doing it with proper shots. Only thing is the bowlers are slightly better in this aspect. That's done, beautifully done. Confusion. Oh my God, would have been out. A clean pickup. Janak was there, I think. Just not happy with the fielding. The captain of the day. So many good leaders. It was Mr. Chaudhary was leading. Then Ankit is generally keeps himself back, gives others the opportunities. We also have Vijay Singh giving inputs. He's the one generally who's a silent captain. The man. Oh, what a ball! Slowed it down. People push the ball quickly. This man slows it down. It's almost like Dhoni's strategy. When people start hitting, Dhoni goes slower and slower. It for Virat asks his bowlers to bowl quicker with the pace man. Dhoni makes it go slower. Different strategy. See, this one pushed one. Wide ball. Right call, very wide. So here we can see with this angle that the ball was wide. If you had seen from behind, I would have said no. Why was it given a wide? So our view also is important. So no point in blaming the umpires. They are doing a fine job. This player, that was in his arc. Oh, what a shot. That was muscled. They needed that. Karan Jajo getting his first boundary. He was brilliant in the last match, and he's a classy hitter. You will not see him playing some shots which are unpleasant or dirty or not so good looking. He'll play a natural, proper cricketing shots. That was a nicely swept slog sweep into that mid wicket region. Look at that. Full blooded go at that one. Good effort by both the fielders. But the amount of muscle on that ball, it was sufficient to carry it over. Ayush. Everything you want from a young bowler, nice, lean, body structure, tall bowler, bowls with a beautiful action, varies his length, varies his. It's a small ground. Still, he flights the ball. I'll ask them to go for a sixer. Even if it is hit for a sixer, that's fine. But when he hits for sixers, the balls are not carrying 20 meters, 30 meters over the rope. They are just the sixers which hang in there and just reach boundaries. So, on a slightly bigger ground, he will take truckloads of wickets. So they have seen what they had came with a plan. They had a plan. They said Ayush is Ankit is a threat. Ayush is a threat. But what they did with the threat, the first over they went against him and scored 17 runs. And for Ayush, the second ball which he bowled, he hit him for a sixer. So they understand who their opposition's strong points are. They're targeting their best bowlers. So it has made them think. He is adjusting his field against Gautam Das. Though he was thinking of so many different balls, he bowled a short ball and oh my God, Pratik's hand is in a lot of trouble. There wasn't a need of such a heavy throw. The batsman was in the stumps. Was it needed? Yes. He is one of the most important players, Pratik. A fantastic batter, good wicket keepers. Today, when there are so many players missing, Pratik's presence would be important. It's going to be a good encounter. If these people manage 140, 150, if they get Ankit out quickly, if they get Pratik out quickly, they will have a chance. Their top batters are missing. Vijay Singh's not there, and they get a boundary there. That's Abhishek. I think it's a very good bowler, still not given an opportunity to bowl. They are not the complete side today. Probably they might have gone for some other tournament in that Saturday and Sunday weekend. So that was an awkward fall. Hopefully his hand is right. We fell flat on his hand. That would have been painful. This scrapping on the hand maybe. You generally get a scar on it, and that remains for 15-20 days, and the different layers which they get on it. It is something which gives you pain, but that those are small memories when you play cricket. One man who has made this tournament memorable with his bowling is Ayush, but these are good fortunate runs, completely beaten, the middle of the edge, I would say. People say middle of the middle, it was the middle of the edge, both lengthwise and breadthwise. Look at that, hitting the middle of the edge lengthwise, hitting the middle of the edge breadthwise. It was the middle of the edge, middle of the edge, I would say. Look at that, so thick the edges, in fact of the shoulder of the bat, not of the middle of the edge, shoulder of the bat, just below the shoulder, I would say. 73 for 2. Some good fortune. 2 boundaries in a row for Gautam Das. He might still be greedy and go for the third one. No, he is prudent enough. Takes a single. Missed out on the last time where he got out early. Got his 2 other batsmen out. 74 for 2. After the dismissal, these 2 guys have steadied the ship. Karan, with no time, has moved on to 10. And has handled some good bowling with some attack and aggression, and also some prudent defense. Karan Jaju versus Ayush Jain. So it's going to be difficult for Karan to handle Ayush's bowling because he's an offie who's going across him. So both the brothers in 2 overs going for almost 18-19 runs, which is a rarity. Oh, that is what I said. It's going to be difficult. What a ball. See, look at him celebrate quietly. Almost like an IITN doing a normal 12th standard mathematics question in double quick time. But that's a best wicket, best batsman. And he came down a little late, and that's a pity that he gets out. He would have been really dangerous. He would have been really detrimental in the end result of this match. That's the most important wickets they have got of the day. The man, oh, look at the disappointment. He could have been really dangerous. Slightly, he was not focused, and one of the best left-handers of the team gets out. Crucial breakthrough Ayush gets. That's what I said. Oh my god. So look at that ball pitched outside the leg stump, and it just kept low and it moved away. Ayush, look at him. After getting the wicket, look at the walk which we had. Just have a closer look at it. I would like to see again Rahman, the way he moved. Look at him. Almost moving like a superstar with the specs. Oh, good to see. Good to see that. Look at the slow-mo. Does his job. Gets away with it. Very quietly. He has got the best left-hander of the opposition out. The only thing I would have a complaint about is this time is people not coming in the jerseys. We never allow this in SPL. So Vijay Singh and his men, when he comes next time, I would be really happy to just let them know that this is not which we appreciate from a team like Park Indians. That was the only team last year where they used to come with 24-25 squad. They used to have so many supporters. They were the ones who some major event in the society, or maybe people have some other commitments. Very rarely do we see people with lesser numbers in Park Indians squad. It's a pure squad, proper squad, like an IPL squad of 20-25 people coming at a time. Sagar Sinha is the new man in, who played really well the other day. What an over by Ayush. 12 overs, 74 for the loss of 3 wickets. Right now, Gautam has got him onto his feet. So have a look at this. These are our sponsors. Contrast Therapy Studio. Mr. Digvijay was there here to and connect. The young man Kushal Gandhi was there. Kushal Gandhi, 24-year-old young entrepreneur, has a fantastic concept. Omtex Healthwear Sportswear Fit is a top name in sports accessories. Rikin, our nutritional supplement partner. So Eureko and Go Live, of course, our official broadcasting partner. JFSC presents SPL Season 2. This is the last match for Pak Indians, the second match for CBS Crescent Bay Slackers. A big team, big society. They wanted to have another team so that everybody gets an opportunity. And that's a very nice idea. Oh, that hit straight on the stumps. What a good throw. Has he been given out? Oh, he was slightly complacent. On such a big player, he was little late to ground his bat. And he look at him, Majboori mein bahaduri, that is no. It was a very good throw. He said it was accidental. But so many people have become accidental heroes. So many people have become accidental PMs. So why not? That's a very famous book, Accidental PM. He was one of the best ever, Mr. Manmohan Gandhi. And there was an incident about Manmohan Gandhi that Manmohan Gandhi, when he was traveling on the bus daily, he was the one who was RBI governor at one point of time, and he used to travel daily in a bus, and he had some fellow commuters traveling with them every day, and one of the female co-commuters said, Mr. Singh, even the RBI governor has the same name as yours. It is Mr. Manmohan Singh. You have seen the old notes, there is Manmohan Singh written on it. He said, it is the same person sitting with you. It was Manmohan Singh who was sitting with them. She was surprised to see such a big man, RBI governor, traveling every day in that. Oh my God. Look at it. Rahman will give you a better idea why it was given out. The umpire was in beautiful position. Oh, what a call. What a call. What a call that this one. Superb. The bat was in air when the ball hit and the bails were dislodged. Superb. Look at the umpire coming into position. Great call by the umpire. Yes, Thadeshwar. Not with the wicket against his name, but something happening in his over. Sagar Sinha. He played so well the other day. Will he do the same? He's a very good bowler, but he contributed well with the bat. Nicely done. What a beautiful sweep shot that is. That's a classy shot. Has it stopped? No, it has gone all the way. I think it has gone all the way. It is a boundary, I think. Janak would just indicate that. No. We believe the player's word, and the ball just stopped over there. A couple of runs to Sagar Sinha. Yash Thadeshwar. Those over has picked up a wicket of, in fact, of run out of against a run of play. The man who got two people run out last time got himself run out this time. He was playing so well, Gautam. 76 for 4. Oh, beautifully flighted delivery. Great shot, but fielding exceptional. Look at that man. He has a messy hair that time, but nothing messy about the fielding. Top fielder of the tournament. Forget about his batting and bowling. His fielding. He is oh, what a beautiful cover drive. But look at him going down. And he'll always do that. That is caught right in front. That's a very big wicket. LBW. That is Yash's first wicket. That's a big blow. The man who was playing so well the last time gets out this time. That's a big blow. Sagar Sinha getting out. In fact, not Sagar, it was someone else, was it? Sagar was one of those. I don't remember what he did, but he was a good player who gets out. I think last time he was one of those players who got run out, or maybe. Look at him going across the line, and every time to do that, playing across the line in front of the wicket, umpires will give you out. Umpire just gave him out. So two good decisions. I don't know about how good this decision was. It may have been a good one, but the run out was a superb call where he was in a great position to give it out. Oh, scoring was going so well. 2 wickets in that over. I just pulled him back. Rajveer Shah, the good looking young man who bowled really well in the last match, will have to do the job with the bat in his hand. Kevin Shah. Kevin Shah, fantastic bowler he is. Almost a Irfan Pathan in his late 40s. His pace is little low as Irfan Pathan has slowed it down, but he has the same kind of effect of what Irfan Pathan. In his younger days, when he was maybe a youngster, 17, 18, 19 years old, he would have bowled really well with that pace and his nice action. Not that he's very old now, but not a young chicken anymore. And Irfan also lost his pace after 32, 33, 34. Oh, he starts off. Last time around he came for that first run. He took a lot of time. Today he's got it on the first ball. Well done, Kevin. He almost for 12 balls did no wasn't like the score wasn't going anywhere. Then he hit those nice couple of boundaries, and he hit a sixer to break the shackles, and he got his innings to a kickstart. That is what Kevin Shah did last time. He starts off with a confident punch into that mid-wicket region. Rajveer Shah. 77 पे 77 for 5. Beautifully bowled. Well played. Ayush is almost like a software developer having a precise program, and bowls it with so much control, and very good with getting people's accessories fitted in. He had Gautam Das's shoelaces tied. Now he's doing the stuff for Rajveer. Nice little young man. Right now he may be very nice and kind with his other gestures, but when it comes to bowling he's very miserly. He is the one who attacks the stumps and bowls with a lot of variations with his office. Oh, what a delivery that was. Pushes it in that length is the key for him. See, flighted, beautiful length. You can hit him by going across, but very difficult to dance down the ground because he would just change his length. He might go for a big sixer. Oh, that kept low. Slower and little lower. Ankit Jain, Ayush Jain, these two guys. Last time he was the best bowler, Ayush. The last ball of Ayush's third over. Will Kevin go big against him? He might go for a big one. Oh, that's cracked into the covers. That is racing away towards that boundary. It will run away for a boundary. Sheer pace on that, weight on that shot. Ayush is not happy. It was a difficult ball to stop where the out. Ayush for the first time showing some displeasure. Very rarely do we see this man losing his cool. He wasn't happy. The last ball went for a boundary. That is the reason Pak Indians are the champions. They look into the small mistakes which they make. He wasn't unhappy with the fielder. He was just unhappy because they need someone slightly better than him. He is a good fielder, but there would be few fielders who can do a better job. Look at that shot. Almost international. Gautam Gambhir used to play shots, punches like that. That kind of character is Kevin, almost like a Gautam Gambhir. Very diminutive, very combative, very competitive. If you want to have skills, you should have skills like Yuvraj Singh. But if you want to have an attitude, it has to be like Gautam Gambhir's. He was the one who maximized whatever potential he had. He wasn't the greatest talented player, but his fighting grit was solely responsible for getting India 2 World Cups. The T20 World Cup final, in which he played a highest scoring knock, also created some crucial knocks against Pakistan. Also in the finals and the semi-finals of the World Cup, he played those important innings where he took off the pressure. Oh, this man Krishna, he was sensational in one of the matches he played. He was the best bowler, and he just bowled his 4 overs, superb off-spin bowling, and just went away. He wasn't available. He wasn't even in the first playing 11. And today I don't like him coming in that t-shirt. I would like to see him in the traditional Pak Indians t-shirt. Maybe they have played some other tournament for. That's nicely played. So that is nice punishment for not wearing a proper uniform. He was so good. He bowled one of the best spells, Krishna, the other day when he bowled for Pak Indians. It was a couple of matches back. Superb he was. He was one of the players not to be slaughtered in the first 12, but he bowled better than almost all bowlers. Today, he is not in uniform and he's being penalized for a boundary. There, we do not want to see this happening again. I generally don't like to see people. Oh, shot, that's a very high one. And the safest pair of hands in the house. Ankit Jain gets Rajveer Shah. Krishna claiming the first wicket. That's a very good catch. Connect catch of the match taken by Ankit. Rajveer was the idea was right to target the short boundary. It went very high. And Ankit, coach is very happy. The coach has given him a cry from outside where people have dropped catches. This one was swirling around. This one was more difficult than the other ones. It's a high catch. This would give beautifully taken. The coach a lot of happiness. And he gave a nod. The coach just cried from outside and said, Ankit, well taken. That is what gives you happiness. The job satisfaction when your wards do well, when your players do well. The coach is almost like a small baby who gets happiness from small little things. Of course, money is an important factor where he gets paid for his work. But more than that, when your players do well, perform better, and take catches like that, you feel happy about it. So Krishna Pathak, without a uniform, getting another wicket. Next time this guy's this man was wonderful last time. Sashank in the IPL was a player who was taken by accident and he was the best performer for them. It was almost an embarrassing situation for him to go through all that before the IPL started, and he just showed to the world that do not discount anyone. If you anytime be a Sashank in your life where people are discounting you and you smack everyone right in their face. The Sashank, he came down at number 8, 9 then, and he was the best batter then. Again, he has come down at number 8, and again he would try and make an impact. Sashank. Is he Singh again? I don't know his full name. Shashank, yes, it is. It was Shashank Singh from the Maxwell's team, the Kings 11 Punjab, who was the best player for them. At the cheapest rate, 20 lakhs, kam kharcha, bahut zyada charcha. 87 for 6, 786, all those numbers. Rahman would love that number, 786. Let's see whether it is good for them. Oh, it is good for the bowling team, not for the batting team. Kevin Shah, one of the better all-rounders, one of the good lefty batsmen is out. Oh my god, this is catastrophic. They was started so well. Unfortunately, they have lost two of their best players, Karan and Kevin, early today. These two left-handers are the ones who are the major contributors last time. They get out. That's heartbreaking for them. They needed a score of 140 or so. So Abhishek making his presence felt. Look at him beautifully flighting the ball and getting a wicket. I beg your pardon, not Abhishek, Krishna. And they've got the batsman who has a very strong technique, clean bowled, one of the better players with when it comes to technique. So he has Roy written on his back. Jason Roy, but one other player who has a nickname of Roy. Oh, look at Pratik, just telling him how that ball went and celebrating. You find happiness in others' happiness, you are the right guy. The last ball of the Krishna Pathak first over. So yeah, Vinay is here in the house. Vinay along with Sandesh. Sandesh, of course, is our experienced cameraman. Sandesh has travelled in so many countries. He has been to Hong Kong so many times, Bangkok so many times. I don't know what he exactly went for. He was a big photographer there, and he was a professional photographer taking almost 7 to 8 times he has gone there. Now people go to Bangkok for different reasons, but this man, he was a professional photographer then, a very big experienced man at his work. So we have the cameraman as Sandesh in our team. Also we have Vinay. Vinay is almost like the Sachin Tendulkar of us. Kam kharche mein zyada charcha. Small guy, almost 5 feet, but he is the one who takes care of all the broadcasting. Will give you all replays, will give you all packages. So they have a young team. Go live. Of course, on the right hand corner we have the team, young men. Also Sandesh, the cameraman, he is the most experienced one. He loves his job. He wasn't well and he's recovering well. So we hope that his health is fine. Man who comes from Panvel, man from Panvel. One comes from Panvel, the one comes from Vittalwadi. So both two extremes of Mumbai. They travel a lot, they work hard for their families. They want to get their EMIs paid. They want to get the household stuff, take care of the family. That is what it is. So मैं यही कहता हूँ कि like when you play cricket, commentators like me, umpires like Mr. Maruti Shetty, Rohit Pol, broadcasters like Vinay and cameraman like Sandesh and even Rahman and Dikshant and all, they all get paid. तो आप लोग खेलते तो कई घर चलते हैं मेरे जैसों के. तो सिर्फ क्रिकेट इज़ जस्ट नॉट अ गेम फॉर यू. जब आप लोग खेलते तो उसके साथ कई घर भी चलते, बिकॉज बहुत लोग मेहनत लेते हैं इसके पीछे. एंड क्रिकेट इज़ एन अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर यू टू एन्जॉय, बट ऑल्सो सोर्स ऑफ इनकम फॉर पीपल हु आर वर्किंग हार्ड टू मीट द फैमिलीज. एंड तो इसलिए कहता हूँ आप लोग खेलते हैं तो कई घर भी उसके साथ चलते हैं. सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दिस गेम ऑफ क्रिकेट इज 15 overs 87 for 7. So other day Vinay was telling his mummy, I EMI bharla, means after his hard work of 1 month he gets that amount and pays EMIs for his family. That is what gives you more satisfaction when you have. Oh, he is going for it, Sashank. When you tell your mother that I have paid 70% of my salary for your EMIs, and the mother says, Bara bala, that is good. That is where you get happiness. That makes you rich and happy. So that is what we work for. Right now, it's a family which we work for. Here, it's a family of CBS. It's a family of Sunny, which is in slight trouble. One man who can get them out of trouble is Shashank. Shashank has to do the job for his family. Shashank has to do well for his society. He was superb the last time. He gave a nice fight back. Will he do it again? Again, Shivam Kadam, a fantastic left arm bowler. I love this guy. He bowls with a lot of conviction, with a lot of pace. He's not the one who bowls slower ones. He'll try and go for his shots. So let's see what he's going to do. Oh, that was, he wanted to bang it in. That will run away into that mid wicket cow corner area for a boundary. No. Oh, that's good fielding. That's good fielding. Is that Krishna? Someone else? I am almost familiar with most of their names now. But that actually did not arrive at all. See, that's a good piece of fielding over. The ball was racing and great piece. He saved 2 runs for his team. Oh, that is the reason Pak Indians are right on top, because of their commitment. Even if the situation where the opposition is 7 down, the run rate below 6, they are not giving any easy runs. You saw Ayush getting infuriated when the boundary was let go in the last over. Shivam Kadam. Oh, this man is, if he stays there for next 4.5 overs, you are going to see 130 plus score. Because this man has the capacity to score 30-40 runs in the last 4 overs on his own. So on a whole, the team can get 40 plus runs if he scores 30 runs on his own. Shivam Kadam, he's happy. He has a smile on his face. And Tanmay just going and calming him down, just telling him, don't be in a haste. We have still 4.5 hours. We still have 27 balls. We can score 50 runs in that. Oh, he has just muscled it down. They are not timed, but lot of weight behind the shot. Good work. This man has done the same stuff, moving towards his right, towards the mid wicket region, then moving towards his left, towards the long on region. Superb work. So good fielding. So that has been the trademark. Ankit Jain is their best fielder without a doubt. Yeah, it's a wide gap between others and Ankit when it comes to fielding, but the others are no marks at all. They are also superb committed fielders. Forget about being best. Your commitment to in fielding also makes a difference. 90 for 7. Nicely pulled. Shivam, brilliant over. So last 4 overs remaining, 4.1 overs remaining. 90 for 7. The last ball of the 16th over. Tanmay, Shashank, 94-7, the last ball. Tanmay yet to get off the mark. Will he try and get his first boundary? Seems to be a fellow who understands the situation. He won't give his wicket away, Tanmay. Oh, that is well bowled. The score at the end of over number 16 is 90 for the loss of 7 wickets, 5.63 runs per over. They need some runs. CBS, they need to find a way to get close to 130 or 120. So Shashank, let him see. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to go against the best bowler of the team, one of the best of the tournament, Ankit Jain. Ayush from NCP would have a different view on that. Oh yes, smacked it. That is running away towards that covers region. Look at them field. Oh, superb. That is the reason this team is winning all the matches. Look at them field. Absolutely no chance. To any other team, that would have been a boundary or a couple. Not against Park Indians. They're almost like Jose Mourinho's Chelsea. After getting a goal, they'll just park their bus, not allow the opposite team. So every time I hear the name Park Indians, I remember Jose Mourinho's team of Chelsea. After getting a one up or two up, they used to park the bus. No, almost like a team from Spain where they have the strongest defenses, or an Italian team, Inter Milan had that kind of defense, very difficult to break. So once they are in a good position, they will not allow you to come up. That kind of a team is Park Indians. They park the bus, they say. Oh, what a ball that is. An umpire, a great call by umpire. He would have thought of giving it a wide, it was slightly away, but that ball, it turned away after being close to the bat. Superb call by the ump. That is class bowling. Just push this one quickly, slightly flatter. So many different pace variations, so many different flight variations, different trajectories, edge of the crease, then bowling it quicker, bowling it slower, bowling it with flight, bowling it without flight, trying to bowl the ball away, trying to get the ball in. So many. It's a very difficult art actually to handle left arm bowling. You have to play that shot into the covers. That's nicely done. That's beautifully played. That will run away. A good stop again. Could have been 2, could have been 4, just 1. Ankit Jain, can you imagine he went for 17 in his first? Next 1.4 overs, just 3 runs. You may feel the score is so bad. CBS have not done well. They were dominating in some part of time where they were in over number 128. They were simply superb. But after that, Pak Indians have come back well. That kept just died on it. Good call of not going for it. The score at the end of these are two different men at different ends. One, he wants to attack every ball. Tanmay is the one who wants to take it a little calmly. So these are almost like we have the ice and heat therapy, hot and cold treatment. We have a hot, very hot, furiously hot Shashank on one side and an ice cold Tanmay on other. Both things are important in life. He might go for a big one. That is cracked into the covers, but again finding a fielder. Krishna is there. That was cracked and straight it to him. The fingers would be just in a lot of pain over there. 3 overs of Ankit done, 3 overs remaining. If Shashank stays there, 130 is absolutely possible. If he goes mad, 140 is also on the card. And name Shashank has done wonders in IPL. They'll do wonders in SPL too. Right time for Shashank to come in and have a go. But I feel Shashank should be, for a change, should be promoted as one down in a match where he comes after 2-3 overs. So if player gets out after 3 overs and the ball is not doing much, they should let go Prashant and go and have fun and ask him to have a blast. You may never know, he might get a half century in those 4-5 overs himself. But that kind of attitude is man, as he can pierce the gap in the circle, he'll get a lot of boundaries. Shivam Kadam again, this is going to be interesting. Best part is Shivam is bowling the longest part of the boundary. The onside is longer part from here. But this man might still hit a lot of boundaries there. Because he's not a 6-hitter. He'll pull the ball strongly. He'll keep it all along the carpet. But that is what I'm talking. He'll try and muscle everything. There's a 2 in it if they run well. But Tanmay, he won't take chances. 17 balls remaining. They would love to get close to 130. That is the minimum that should be there in their mind. And 120 is what they should be having in their mind minimum. That is realistically possible. 110 is the figure which is shown there as projected score. 120 should be the something which they should be practically expecting. But 140 and 130, 130 and 140 is also not out of the cards. 130 is possible with Shashank there. That's nicely done. He's playing some normal stuff. and giving strike to Shashank. That's very good from Tanmay. He may have got just 2 runs of 7 balls, but 4 wickets falling in cluster. That they had to take some pause and wait for at least 1 or 2 overs in which they get 14-15 runs. This man is quite capable of it, Shashank. Still 7 of 9. That can change in the next 4 balls. He might get a couple of bounties. But Shivam is a very difficult bowler all throughout the tournament. Let's see whether he hits Shashank. Shivam Kadam. That is beautifully bowled by Shivam. Slower, slightly slower, rolling his fingers. First time! Even the best can do a mistake. That is, he was furious as somebody else misfielding it. He missed out on a regulation run. That can happen. That can happen to the best of the fielders. The last time the fielder tried to stop a ball which was slightly difficult, Ankit wasn't happy. Ayush wasn't happy. This time he also made the same stuff. So it can happen to anyone. 9 of 10. Shashank getting a couple. Watch out for him. He's just gasping for breath after that double. This might go all out of the ground or he might get out of this one. Watch out for the catch. Watch out for the sixer. Went for it. Was slightly harsh. But that's fine. Shivam slightly not happy with it. His face telling the story. But slight displeasure and he goes back to his mark. He has been consistent though. Mr. Shetty has been consistent. 98 for 7. Last time we had 786, 876. We had a wicket. This time it is 987. The chronology, the sequence. This might be 104 for 7. This might be 98 for 8. The next ball. It is going for a big one. It has both the sides. It is 104 for 7. What a shot! That was a very well bowled short pitch delivery. It got big on him. But Shashank went bigger and he was beaten in it. He was crammed up, very well bowled. But all those inputs which he has put in the gym, that natural strength which has got from his genes, where his father must be really strong. This man has a very strong core strength. Look at those shoulders. It's not the body which is of protein powder. It's a naturally strong man with those strong forearms hitting a difficult ball on his chest for a sixer. Very well played man. Easily their most destructive batter. He might go 2 in 2. Oh, he tries to muscle it, tries to hit it too hard, and that strength on the shot, that's very good fielding. Oh, that is brilliant from this man. That is a nice, he may be a nice calculative person in his work, taking risk at the right time. If he's a trader, he would be doing the right investment. If he is the one who is a manager of a team, he would be taking right steps when to go aggressive. Very well done, Tanmay. Very well taken double. So even without hitting the ball, you score runs. That was one of them. Last ball. Shiva might get him, or this might go for a sixer again. He has almost got him. The score at the end of a very eventful over is 106 for 7. 120 is surely on cards. Shashank goes mad. 130 is possible, and 130 plus to 140 can challenge Park Indians today because they have so many players not playing. They have Ankit. Ankit is almost like a glue who gives them 70% of the runs on his own. He just goes there to stay for a long time. People stay for a year in a society, 2 years. Ankit is that kind of a person who wants to make a house there, stay there for his entire life. That kind of a person when it comes to wearing. Look at that Ankit in his frame. No, yeah, that man in his screen. Shashank. He's on the he's got the strike now. Some fun coming up, guys. Some fun coming up. Next 12 balls. Oh, was it a no ball? Yes, it was a no ball. He has to re-bowl that. Oh, something interesting. Free hit on the last ball. I said it might go for a big win. They have to run. It's a free hit. It's beautifully taken. What a connect catch of the match off the free hit. Oh, he has taken 2 wonderful catches. The coach is happy from outside. And appreciating another good catch. One of the best catches of the no ball. The best catch of the day coming off a no ball. Oh, what a catch. What a catch. One of the top 3 catches of the tournament. We saw the best catch on the other day taken by Preet Rathod from Avana Vigna. This is the second one, second best, because very rarely steeplers have been taken. That was one of those occasions. Tanmay, very good to see the number on his back, 45. So no doubt on guessing who his favorite player is. Tanmay is also a player with that kind of demeanor. He may not be the one as sleek and thin and agile as an Ayush. He's a family man with Rohit Sharma kind of physique and stance. He has his number 45 on his back and he stands like Rohit. So no doubt guessing who his favorite player is. He has a batting stance like Rohit and has a cool mind like Rahul Dravid. But also a very good team member where he gave strike to Shashank the last over. His job would be to do that. Give 70% of the strike to Shashank. Don't discount Tanmay. Tanmay can carve a few boundaries on his own. He will find ways of getting runs. Not muscle, but crafted for a few boundaries. Krishna Pathak. That is very well bowled. Everybody missed this one. This is going to race away for at least 3. In fact, it will go all the way for 4 byes. Very difficult ball to stop. Beautifully bowled. His ball is turning a mile. All these runs are welcome. Runs and money, whichever source they come, they are always welcome. You will never say no to money. You would never say no to runs in whatever format they come. Paisa, paisa hai. So, money, money, and runs are runs in any format they come. 1, 1, 3, 4, 7. These are 4 beautiful runs for Pak Indians. Unfortunate for Krishna and his team. Oh, beautifully bowled. CBS. All those last 10 balls are going to be Krishna. Krishna Pathak, look at those figures. It's almost like a soccer score. 2 wickets and just 5 runs. In just 7 balls, he has taken a couple of wickets. That is his last over. Last time he was the one who taking maximum wickets. Oh, beautiful! What a shot! That's a classy hit. That deserves a boundary, but that will be a couple. It deserves a couple of runs. Oh my God! Who's out now? Tanmay should have sacrificed his wicket. Tanmay should have sacrificed his wicket. Not good at all. Shashank, the one who would have given him some runs. Not good. Every time Sachin, Virat and Rohit get into the situation, Virat has sacrificed his wicket. Every time Virat has got run out with Rohit Sharma has got a double century. Twice it has happened in history. If I was Tanmay, even if I am a good player, I would have sacrificed my wicket for Shashank, who is a better batter. Slightly better batter in terms of being aggressive and getting quick runs. That is more important is your team. One of the political parties says, पहले राष्ट्र, फिर प्रदेश, फिर मेरी पार्टी, फिर मेरा घर और उसके बाद मैं. In fact, family should come first. Some other parties which that's not correct. The country or the state or the team also has to be a top priority. Family is more as important as your state and your team and your party, of course. Here, look at that effort. Confusion because of some good fielding, and the women behind would love to see the action, but they would also be disappointed to see the running between the wicket. Both the batsmen stranded at one end. That is almost Pakistan like. Pakistan gives wickets like, but unfortunate, 2 very good players whom I was appreciating so much for their understanding, they do something which is not acceptable at all, especially when you have 10 deliveries remaining. He should have stayed there. That shot deserved a couple, but that needed a sacrifice there. Kurbani ke bina kuch nahi milta. 114 for 8. Dipen Mashru, he played really well in the short cameo which he had last time. He bowled really well. It was fated for him to come and have some fun in the last 10 balls. He'll get a couple of boundaries in the next 10 balls if he gets opportunities. Dipen Mashru. Oh, what a delivery. Krishna Pathak. Look at this man. He might get another wicket. He would be the best bowler again. He is not slated in the first playing 12 and is bowling better than most of his more fancied players. Krishna Pathak. Very difficult to gauge this man right now. Oh, superb. Dipesh Mashru. What a shot. But Ankit's there, the best fielder. Along with Ayush, Ankit, these guys are superb in fielding. Ayush from NCP I'm talking about. Very safe pair of hands. Ayush from Pak Indians is also a great fielder, the brother younger one, but made a simple error today. Tanmay, he has to do what Shashank could have done. He has to go for the shots now. After Shashank's dismissal, he has to take the charge because he did not sacrifice his wicket. Let's see what he'll contribute. He can. He's going for it. That's the right idea. Good short selection for the off spinner. 11648. Last ball of Krishna's spell. 130 is what they should be targeting now. Is that over? Yes, the umpires they count together. So maybe a ball we might have missed as scorers and broadcasters. They're just confirming it with the scorer. But generally these umpires do not do a mistake. So we would have more faith in them rather than our scorers or ourselves, because the both of them they count and keep account of what's happening. Let's have a look at it afterwards whether we had 6 balls. Yeah, the first ball, no, it went for 4 byes. बराबर है, 4 by. Next. First ball was 4 byes, then the second one was a wicket. He goes for the big one. नहीं ये रन आउट वाला हाँ second one also yes the umpires were right the scorer missed out on a second dot delivery so yeah that was an over so we'll just confirm with that so the players from CBS should not so Rahman would just show you the dot ball which they missed afterwards maybe after this ball Rahman would just show you that the first ball was 4 byes then a dot ball which was missed by the scorers that is the reason I believe the umpires more than what the scorers and what we can do. See, this one was the first ball after the 4 byes. That was a dot ball, which the see. Just we'll continue with that. We'll continue with that. The players did not miss. So this ball, yeah, the third ball, which there was a run out, and which was in the score shown as the second ball. And see, so they missed out on a dot. Good work, Rahman. Just confirming it for your satisfaction. Meanwhile, we are live and we are back. Deepen Mushrooms that has given us that time to show you that because it takes a lot of time to oh what a shot just a run but look at that man coming into position hitting the ball so well. He's an avid reader of the game. He's a fantastic judger of the game. He by 6 the game he was dissecting why India lost, where India lost, what were the mistakes which they did, and all that experience of playing the game on the highest level and enjoying and watching and being a very good reader. 118 for 8, 4 balls remaining. Pranay Chaudhary, who bowled the second over, bowls the last over. He went for it, a dot delivery, last 3 balls. So realistically, they are getting close to 120, which was the target. They thought of scoring 26, 27 in the last 3. They are coming close to that. Shashank would have probably taken them to 130. Still, that 130 is possible if Tanmay hits a couple of sixes. That can happen. Yes, what a shot! That's a cracking hit down the ground. That will go for a boundary. Good shot. Oh, that is beautiful. He has t-shirt like number like Rohit Sharma. That was a shot like Sachin Tendulkar hitting it down the ground. Look at him. Oh, beautifully shot. Well done, sir. Well done. So no complaints of you getting out Shashank if you get out of the boundary. Team would be happy. Oh, beautifully hit. It wasn't of the middle of the bat, but the idea was right. Hitting it straight down the ground in spite of long off and long on. Nobody could stop it. That's down the leg side. That's it. One more delivery to go. He might take them to 128. Not an easy bowler to get sixes against Pranay Chaudhary. He's very miserly. He's been really consistent all throughout the tournament. But Tanmay, at least a 4 you can expect from him on this last ball. He might hit it for a 4. If he gets it well on the offside, he might hit a shot in the covers for a sixer. A beautiful sixer into the covers, or a straight hit down the ground, or a flick into that fine leg region. Let's see what are the options he's going to explore. Last ball of the first innings. Oh, he went for the big heave. Oh, superb, Dipesh Mashru. That is why I love him. He is a very good reader. And they get a run. And if they win this by 1 run, Dipesh's effort should be remembered. He stole a run over there. Snuck for a single. Who's going to say he is 40 or 45 plus? Look at the young man stealing a single from the opposition's nose over there. Look at them. underneath their noses. Look at him, go for it. That is experience. Look at him, go dash him like a 10-year-old youngster, and they get that last run. The score is 1-3. They have to get 1-4. So 1-4 is needed. 1-3 is what they managed.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाएगी। हम सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि सभी अनुष्ठान आपकी ओर से व्यक्तिगत रूप से आयोजित किए जाए। प्राथमिकता दर्शन, निर्देशित मंदिर भ्रमण और 60 से ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध मंदिरों में विशेष पूजा जैसी हमारी विशेष सेवाओं के साथ मन की शांति का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा आध्यात्मिक संतुष्टि को आसान और लाभकारी दोनों बनाता है। अभी पूजा बुक करें और अपनी अगली बुकिंग के लिए मुफ्त 1151 रुपए का वाउचर पाएं। अधिक जानकारी या सहायता के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट epuja.co.in पर जाइए या हमसे 180042543333 या +9 180888226466 पर टोल फ्री संपर्क करें। ई पूजा आप जहां भी हों आपको दिव्यता से जोड़ता है।
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity now is just a click away. Book a puja online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover, get blessed. Log on to epuja.co.in.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाएगी। हम सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि सभी अनुष्ठान आपकी ओर से व्यक्तिगत रूप से आयोजित किए जाए। प्राथमिकता दर्शन, निर्देशित मंदिर भ्रमण और 60 से ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध मंदिरों में विशेष पूजा जैसी हमारी विशेष सेवाओं के साथ मन की शांति का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा आध्यात्मिक संतुष्टि को आसान और लाभकारी दोनों बनाता है। अभी पूजा बुक करें और अपनी अगली बुकिंग के लिए मुफ्त 1151 रुपए का वाउचर पाएं। अधिक जानकारी या सहायता के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट epuja.co.in पर जाइए या हमसे 1800-4254-3333 या +9 1808-8822-6466 पर टोल फ्री संपर्क करें। ई पूजा आप जहां भी हों, आपको दिव्यता से जोड़ता है।
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity now is just a click away. Book a puja online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover, get blessed. Log on to epuja.co.in.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाएगी। हम सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि सभी अनुष्ठान आपकी ओर से व्यक्तिगत रूप से आयोजित किए जाए। प्राथमिकता दर्शन, निर्देशित मंदिर भ्रमण और 60 से ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध मंदिरों में विशेष पूजा जैसी हमारी विशेष सेवाओं के साथ मन की शांति का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा आध्यात्मिक संतुष्टि को आसान और लाभकारी दोनों बनाता है। अभी पूजा बुक करें और अपनी अगली बुकिंग के लिए मुफ्त 1151 रुपए का वाउचर पाएं। अधिक जानकारी या सहायता के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट epuja.co.in पर जाइए या हमसे 1800-4254-3333 या +9 1808-8822-6466 पर टोल फ्री संपर्क करें। ई पूजा आप जहां भी हों, आपको दिव्यता से जोड़ता है।
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity now is just a click away. Book a puja online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover, get blessed. Log on to epuja.co.in.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाएगी। हम सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि सभी अनुष्ठान आपकी ओर से व्यक्तिगत रूप से आयोजित किए जाए। प्राथमिकता दर्शन, निर्देशित मंदिर भ्रमण और 60 से ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध मंदिरों में विशेष पूजा जैसी हमारी विशेष सेवाओं के साथ मन की शांति का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा आध्यात्मिक संतुष्टि को आसान और लाभकारी दोनों बनाता है। अभी पूजा बुक करें और अपनी अगली बुकिंग के लिए मुफ्त 1151 रुपए का वाउचर पाएं। अधिक जानकारी या सहायता के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट epuja.co.in पर जाइए या हमसे 1800-4254-3333 या +9 1808-8822-6466 पर टोल फ्री संपर्क करें। ई पूजा आप जहां भी हों आपको दिव्यता से जोड़ता है।
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy
CBS have set 123, 124 as a target. That is the Irfan Pathan I'm talking about. He was sensational. We talk about Ankit Jain's fielding. This man was the best fielder for me when it comes to ground fielding. Krishiv, just in space of 2-3 deliveries, he stopped 2 certain boundaries. This time, down the leg side. That is the reason I call him the Irfan Pathan of the Society Premier League. Slightly in the later part of his career where Irfan Pathan lost a little pace, but still that swing was there. That kind of a bowler, Kevin Shah. Irfan Pathan in his last part of his career. Very well played. That is beautifully nudged for a boundary. Krishiv Khimawat gets off the mark. KK gets his first boundary. In fact, those are 4 byes. I thought that raised off the bat. That's a very good call by the umpire. No, it was off the bat, clearly off the bat. Why was it given as 4 byes? Oh, beautifully played. He was deprived of that 4 runs. I think someone should tell the umpire if you see it from the top. Oh, Krishiv deprived of 4 beautiful runs. 4 beautifully grafted leg glance, runs. He's been deprived of. Oh, that's a great call. The first one he missed out. This is one he got right. What beautiful bowling. Look at that. Irfan Pathan like. That's the reason I love to see this man bowl. That's the reason I said when he comes to bowl, just watch out for his bowling. He is classy, Kevin Shah. Both with batting and bowling, plays authentic batting cricketing shots. Got out early today, but also bowls wonderful with nice smooth action, and he can make that ball talk. The new one, 4 runs in 3 balls. Krishu Khimawat, technically still not off the mark. Factually, he got a boundary. So his first boundary officially. In fact, he had hit 2, one was deprived. So 8 runs on the scorecard. Krishiv. Ankit took some fantastic catches, but for me, the ground fielder who did the best job today was Krishiv Khimawat. Fielding in that mid-wicket region, cow corner region, both fielding for the mid-wicket and long on boundaries, almost patrolling a very big area, and he saved 2 certain boundaries. That was the highlight of the day. His fielding, and look at his batting. Such a confident young man, Krishiv. Yeah, and not off the middle of the bat. That was muscled for a boundary. Not off the middle of the bat. Not in control at all. Gets a 4. No, very well bowled. But smaller ground, power play conditions. He saw one great boundary into that mid wicket just before that. This one wasn't in control. Wasn't a prettier one. As I said, runs and money, they're always welcome in whatever form they come. आते हुए लक्ष्मी और आते हुए runs हमेशा स्वागत. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Fantastic comeback by Kevin Shah. Oh, Janak takes a single of the last ball. He would be deprived of strike, but he would be happy to give Krishiv the strike. 13 without loss at the end of over number 1. Krishiv Khimawat, 9 of 6. Oh, that is beautifully crafted. Nicely hit. He's not over hitting the ball now, he's timing it. He's enjoying the perks of playing the ball and hitting them in gaps. Chris Shives looks a very solid player, a nice batsman to have so many batters in the team. Endless number of players who can do well. And I've seen this man playing in Garware Sports Club in Lonavala ground. He played a sensational half century over there, and he scored him in almost like 25-26 ball on a big ground against a quality bowling attack against him. He scored a sensational half century. Janak, he was like first 3 balls 4-6-4. That is what he hit on that ground. This tournament last match he struggled. Let's see what Janak does today. No, he's not been able to put bat on ball in this tournament. Not able to get to the right end. Shashank has been the best player for me from CBS. Oh, he is almost like a Bitcoin for a team. He is almost like a MVP for a team where he can hit the ball very hard coming in at number 7 and also bowl real quickly. Almost like a Russell for the team. Brian Macmillan of South Africa was such a player. And he can bowl with a lot of fire. And whatever the situation his team is in, you can be assured that Shashank is going to fight. Last time he played bold, batted really well, took his team to a substantial total. Today he was shaping up for that, but he unfortunately got run out. But he starts off very well with the ball. Oh, Janak, he does that. I have seen him doing that so very often. Not in SPL. For the first scoring shot of his in this match, he gets off with a sixer. Krishiv liked it, and Pak Indian supporters liked it. Because I know this guy, I've seen him hitting half centuries, quick 30-40s in double quick time. I've seen him playing a wonderful innings in Lonavala last time when I saw him last year. And I've seen this now struggle very badly. He was the only batsman who was struggling so badly. On this slightly slower wicket. He wants the ball to come onto the wicket. That was a quicker wicket where he played. And the ball was zipping. And they had some very good bowlers in the opposition. And he was smacking them at the will on that day. He was completely in charge of that match. Today, he's got the 6, but he was beaten twice in 4 balls. Will he go another? What a shot! That is a monstrous sixer. That is the reason I say Janak is dangerous. The man with the yellow helmet, when he's in song, he is red hot as an iron. Smacked it for a sixer. 26 without loss at the end of 2 overs. Look at that one. That one would have crossed the Khalsa College building if there was no the barriers of net over there. Look at him admiring the shot. Oh, good work. Self-appreciation is the most important one. People are going to say good or bad things, but you appreciating your own work has to be. Shashank's not happy for those 2 sixes. Kevin Shah, very good bowlers. Kevin and Shashank, because of the small nature of the ground, the short onside boundary, they have been hit for a couple of sixes. In fact, 3 of them. But still, I feel these guys, couple of boundaries against Kevin, couple of sixes against Shashank. But these 2 are one of my favorite medium pace bowlers. One giving it all, and the other one swinging the ball with beautiful action. Kevin Shah. Nicely bowled, pushing one through with that nice length. So he understands the length now. Anything in his half, good length or slightly pitched up deliveries, he's going for shots. He's very strong there, Krishev. So he's tried to just shorten his run up, not bowling it short but keeping it in the good length. 26 without loss. Very well bowled. He has got the length right. So that is where the shot of good length, where you do not give him the balls to drive, he is not the same strength what Krishiv can be. If you give him slightly pitched up deliveries, he is going to smash you. So good length deliveries, slightly up deliveries, he is hitting them. If you watch just short of good length, he is not that good in playing those vertical shots. In fact, the horizontal bat shots in the offside. So many teams in LPPL would love to see Sanjay Vice TV says, oh, that's a beautiful Yorker. That's a very good wicket. After bowling the ball swinging away and in, he bowls 2 balls on length and 1 ball which got big on him. Oh, very well bowled. He deserves a wicket, Kevin. He was a very good bowler the last time he bowled. And he has got a batsman who could have been really dangerous, who got 3 boundaries in the last over. He could have taken the game away from them, gets out. They need wickets. If they want to win this, they have to take this 10 times. He was in position, Mr. Mushroom. And takes it nicely. Correct catch of the match. Good angles he's covering, but he wasn't able to cover for that one because that got big on him. But one man was there to mop it up and pouch it. That was Mr. Mushroom. Oh, I'm just impressed with this man. I would love to see him play a longer innings. Mr. Krishev, if he's as good as so many other batters in the team, this bunch of players who can do well, Krishiv, he can be second to none. He can be as good as anyone else in the team. 26 for 1. Oh, this man is. See, look at him. Everyone else going and practicing all big shots. This man comes in shadow practices, some defensive shots, some shots of the back foot, some punches of the front foot, all shots where the primary objective is to preserve the wicket and also get runs. That is very well bowled. And look at him playing classical shots, just getting underneath his nose and playing it with so much control. Most of his shots, 80, 85%, 90% shots are all controlled shots. He will not try and just splash his bat hard and try and go aerial or risk his wicket. The man at the other end is exactly opposite to what Ankit does. His primary aim is to attack. Then he thinks of defending if there is no option. Defense, I think, is not there for him in this match at least. Janaki is going for his shots. Even the most difficult balls, he'll try and go for it. He has swung his bat on almost every ball which has come. Let it be closer to the bat or wide of the bat. And he's got successful couple of times. He got 2 sixes. Last time he played against Shashank. It's Kevin. He's a different bowler and he has been successful. He got a wicket of a batter who got 3 boundaries against him. Kevin. Oh, that's a beautiful short pitch delivery. Just got big on him. Some soccer skills. 28 for 1. That's what Janak's first impression is. To go for the shots. Forget about playing it defensively. Ankit will play it differently. Ankit will try and see as a single or a double as a first chance. Then if the ball is there in the arc, he will go for a boundary. If the ball is very difficult and is about to put his wicket into danger, he will play it defensively. So Ankit's mindset is completely different from what Janak's is, but both very effective. Ankit easily one of the highest run scorers of the tournament. Makes his ground slowly and gradually. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Oh, it's been given a wide, slightly harsh. But that's fine. Just having a word with the umpire that it moved away after the batsman played. Way too outside the off stump. That's the reason it has been called a wide. Ankit Jain, 1 of 1. He might hit a beautiful cover drive on the next ball. If he's that in the same vicinity, he might go for the cover drive. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. And look at him. Oh, that's a very risky single. Janak, that was a blind run. He's not happy with the calling. Absolutely. Call. That is what he's saying. Just call. Have some communication going. Both of us are Marwadis. You know each other's language. Janak has got 13 of 6, 2 sixes and a single. So he does not know how to run singles that well as he can hit the sixes. Ankit just reminding him our wickets are important. I don't want to get out on run out. It's a very difficult man to get out. Almost like a deep anchor. Stays in there. Sun runs, scores runs. Sometimes he plays defensively. Last match he was attacking. And this match is Ankit. It is the mean in between. First match he was slightly slow. The second match he was dashing everything. Today it's a mixture. You would see a Ankit which is more balanced, having a good balance of. This is a very good contest. Shashank, a very good bowler against Ankit Jain. That's nicely done. That's a classy hit. That man is all class. He plays. People will try to muscle. He'll just time it. The man in the real estate is a real valuable player for this side. The MVP for a reason. We have Dhyan also in this team. He hasn't been there today. What a wonderful young man that is. And we have the coach who was there, and he would be coaching Sanjay Bhai's team, and wasn't ready. He looks like almost a big, strong West Indian bowler. Shashank, with that kind of action, he puts in everything in his bowling. That wasn't a bad ball. He just was up against a very good batter. Very well bowled. Superb Yorker. Look at him being competitive and fighting. You might be saying Shashank gave 17 runs, not a good bowler. No, it's a short ground where even a mistime shot goes for a sixer. One of the shots was clean, the other one wasn't that clean. So expect Shashank to puff. Oh, very well bowled. Superbly bowled and equally well played. Chance of a run out. Confusion between the two. There was a big single in it. They could have walked and taken a single. Just because one of the fielders was trying to stop it, he waited for it to pass on from him, went to the other fielder. A clear single not being taken. Ankit's not happy with Janak's calling. And Janak took a single where it wasn't available and refused a single which he could have taken. But always a no is much better than a maybe. And a single can only be completed when both of them agree. It's almost like a marriage where both the husband and the wife had to be in agreement. One of them is not ready to accept, the marriage doesn't work. So for a run to happen, both of them have to run and run with understanding. Oh, what a ball! A slower bouncer, very well handled. Is he wearing a helmet? I want him to. He was asking for the helmet just before. He said, "Where is my helmet?" Before the start of the innings. You should be wearing it. It's a slow bouncer. It's a wicket which is not that quick. It's an ideal one for a Society Premier League. It's not a quick wicket, but we would love to have wickets like this where the safety of the players is more important. But these are all family men. These are not professional cricketers. So if the ball bounces awkwardly and hits one of them and if it causes them injury, we don't want that to happen. Let it be slightly boring. Let it be slightly on a lesser speed. That's fine. We are JFSC. Want people to be healthy. We are JFSC want people to be safe and enjoying the game. We don't want people bowling bouncers and trying to hit others. We want to see some good stuff, but nothing wrong in bowling a quick delivery. That is beautiful bowling by Shashank. After being hit for a boundary of the first ball, which was a beautiful flex shot, he has come back really strongly. The last ball of Shashank's second over. First over he was hit for a couple of sixes. Boundary of the first ball, but after that 4 dot deliveries. Oh, that is smashed. What a shot! A short arm jab. How do you describe it? Was it a pull, a short arm pull? Look at him. Almost a shot of a tennis ball cricketer. Let's have a closer look at that shot. See? Oh, he did it easily because the ball just sat up to be hit and he did it with precision. That's the reason. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. 42, that's the number, not his age. Definitely not his age, maybe. Looks like the man in late 30s, but he's playing like a young 15-16-year-old man. Very quick in his reflexes is Janak. Look at Janak's score, 17 of 7. That is the Janak I have seen him playing in different grounds of Mumbai. He was absolutely not able to middle anything the last match he played. He was almost struggling to connect anything. Today, he has connected almost anything, whatever has come in his half. I would love to see Dipen Mashru taking a wicket. Dipen Mashru. Look at him. He will take a lot of time. When he comes to bat, he takes a lot of time to have a look at the field. And when it comes to bowling also, he loves to get everything perfect. Would love to see Sunny bowling. Last time he was taken for a few runs. That is, now he is not bowling. I would love to see Sunny bowling. Even if you're going for runs, that's fine, Sunny. Just bowl, man. Just bowl. Not everyone is going to be saved from not giving runs. Everyone is being hit. And he was up against a batter who was doing well. Ronak was going well on that day. 39, almost run rate of 10 runs per over. Required run rate less than 6. Oh, that's a classy Ankit on show. Straight as an arrow, they say. Sixer. And this is the Ankit. Today I'm saying a different. The first match he was very slow, just trying to be playing less of a T20 one day game, kind of 60 which he got of 62 balls or 52 balls. Then he other day he was bang bang trying to hit everything. That was not the Ankit which we would like to see. Here is the Ankit where people love him to watch, where he's taking singles, he's hitting boundaries, he's hitting sixes, almost like a, oh, that's beautiful hit. That's even better shot. Oh, what a good stop. The foot coming down right in time. And Dipen Mashru appreciates that. Here we are seeing him playing in different. Always when you have go to the flights, you have assortment of chocolates with different flavors. You like them more. That is what Ankit has done today. Boundaries, sixes, flicks, quick runs, and also some words of advice to the opposite man. He wants to build up a partnership. He wants longer innings, not just for himself but for his batting mate. Cricket in life is all about partnership. If you get a good partner in life, your life is almost wonderful. And the same thing happens in cricket as well. You need a good partner. Some can do it all on their own when it comes to cricket. Glenn Maxwell did it. But Cummins was a partner then. Oh, what a shot! You people appreciate Maxwell's effort, but Cummins' innings in these crucial matches in the World Cup was the one which won them the game. They won not because only of Maxwell's innings, they won because of crucial partnership with Pat Cummins. That's the reason. He just went and told him gave some quiet words, said don't go be ultra aggressive. He's a good bowler, Deepen. Wait for a bad ball. He got one and he hit one. And Ankit loves it. He's almost Ankit and Vijay Singh almost are the captains of the team, unnamed captain of the team, they would say. They are the ones who are leaders, and they take center stage when they have something important to leave. Cricket is just not a game, it is almost like a part of your life where you strategize, plan, the same things which you do at business and your respective workplaces. See, let's have a look at what Janak has been doing. Explosive stuff. First six on down the ground. First scoring shot of the day. First shot of some substance in the whole tournament for him. Second match for him. This was on the roof of the Khalsa College. If there were no nets, that would have crossed it. And then a swapped for a boundary. Almost swatting a mosquito. And Ankit, what a shot. What a shot that is. This is how you play against a spinner. Lefty against lefty. Left-handers will always have an advantage, the batters. Again a swat from him getting a boundary. So these are the things which you would love to see. Janak and back live we are. Dipen, oh, well done. This man is superb. Say, look at him roll, get the ball and stand up again. Almost defying whatever like his appearance is. Look at him getting down. Oh, superb. Dipen, love you, man. Love you. Oh, very well bowled. Very slower delivery. Oh, well bowled. That was superb, Dipen. He almost threw the bed, bowled it much slower, and almost got his man. Oh, smart bowler, Dipen. He did not flight it ultra. We just slowed it down and threw the bait. The ball almost died coming onto him, and he almost got his man. But this man will wait and hit him. He will not. He will clearly understand what Deepen is trying. Will Deepen push it quicker, or will he flight the ball again, bowl it slowly? I strongly think he'll push this one. No, he bowls it slower, and it makes him. He's a smart player. Ankit waited for the ball to come, and Janak has not waited to take single against second against even Shashank, who was too deep in the ground. 53 for 1 at the end of 5. Halfway through, half the runs almost, in fact 40% runs done, and 60% remaining. 25% overs are done, 75% remaining. One runs in 90 balls. That's a beautiful classic cover drive that will race away for a boundary. What a good shot that is. You have seen him powering the ball. This one was all craft, artistry. This one cover drive personifies the artist in a cricketing game. Almost artistic, one of the most graceful shots, which brings. He was very successful last time he bowled. Took a couple of wickets, and quick wickets. He gets hit by a boundary for the first ball. Ja it's not Janil, I think. Is it Janil who was bowling? No, I don't think so. Oh, that's beautifully done. Well played. The ball got low and he hit it really well. It is Zubi who is bowling, not Janil. Because Zubi, I remember Zubi bowling really well the last time he bowled. It's not Janil. It is Zubi. See, just change the shot at the last moment. Oh, that's cracked for a shot into the point region. Very well fielded. Well done. Well done, the fielder at point. Is that deep in again? Very well done. The fielder at point doing a good job. Zubi 62 for 1. Cracking, that's a cracking hit. What a shot! That is what I said. It's a different Ankit today who can play delicate shots, who can play defensively. Oh, that has to be a cracking hit. Oh, look at him. When he plays that shot in the mid wicket, he still looks beautiful hitting that. He does not look hammering the ball. Look at it, maintains his shape. Oh, that's a classy hit. That's a shot of the evening for me. Oh, what a shot. Out doing the shot which Janak played. Janak hit a monstrous six. This one was pure class. How do you hit with a lot of elegance and pure technique? Ankit just showed it. This man almost looks like an IPL player playing. A man who works in the real estate is showing some real strength in batting. That's well bowled. The ball is running away. Deepen has a lot of work to do. The ball will run away on those practice wickets, and that will go for a boundary. Well tried Deepen, but the ball will win the race. Right now, one man who's winning the race is Ankit. 4 boundaries in 5 balls. Was the previous shot a boundary or a sixer? It was a boundary, just short of the ground. It's a bigger part of the ground, and this one was just a push which went for a boundary. Kudos to Deepen for chasing it all the way, but the ball had a lot of legs on it, so carry it over. Back live we are, and it is the last ball of Zubi Soor, who bowled so well last match. Today is taken for runs. They have to go for a second. They will go for a second. He wanted to take a single and keep strike. Janak, he would be happy that he retains strike. The score at the end of 6 overs is exactly 12 runs per over. Ankit, special Ankit today with the special run rate. Janak, he's got 31 of 13. Reciprocal number of runs and balls, 31 in 13. $52 runs.
At Southwest.
And who has traveled the world, Sandesh is going to travel back to Panvel now. He's our star cameraman. He is a professional photographer who has done a lot of work for Kesri Tours and Travels. After the COVID, when many people lost their job opportunities, it was Shiva Kunar who got his dear friends together, Ajay and Sandesh, who are working for Kesri Tours and Travels. They have been doing a great job for JFSC after that. And from a professional photographer, it's our professional cameraman. Yes, I'd love to see this man. Yes, his last time match he was taken for a few runs. This time, would love to see him taking wickets. Very nice man. Where he takes his game so seriously. He wants his players to enjoy the game. That is what he said, and also wants to give opportunities to everyone. Wants to win them. He always knew this is going to be a tough team to play against. And if he picks up this man, Ankit, who's in prime form, playing some great cricket, he would be so happy. Sunny, the Sunny sides up. Look at him rip the ball. He can turn the ball a mile. Only thing is, he was trying to turn it much, but the ball just sits up. The wicket is so slow. Leg spinners need some pace in the wicket. So this wicket is not ideally suited for him to bowl leg spin, but he has to push this one. Yeah, well bowled. That is beautifully bowled. That's a very good ball, but that is hit beautifully by a batsman who has all the shots in the book. Rocked back and hit him for a boundary. Both of them in 30s now. He might be in his late 20s, this man, in when it comes to age. Right now, his runs are in 30s. Ankit Jain, the young Marwadi, showing what he's capable of. 77 for 1. Sunny Shah, will he pick a wicket? Very well bowled, superbly bowled. That's hit even better. He flighted it so well, he almost got him beaten. In spite of being not to the pitch of the ball, he hits it for a boundary. It's a no ball for field placement, I think. No, more than like less than 3 fielders in the circle. That's a no ball. That's a free hit now. That is very well bowled, but what a good shot. He danced down the ground, nicely flighted ball, and he hits it for a boundary. He wasn't to the pitch of the ball. He extended his. That's a classy ball. Nice ball. That's a chance, but chance for only to go and fetch the ball. What a shot that is. That's beautifully bowled. To hit that ball against the spin into the cover was not an easy thing to do. Very well done. That's very good. This is the Ankit, which is a mean of what we saw in the first match and the last match. Last match he was trying to hit every ball for sixer, and the previous match he was just trying to take singles. This is the Ankit we would love to see. A combination of attack and defense. Strike rate of more than 200. Oh wow, this man is getting close to his 50. That's nicely played. So he gives respect to bowlers. He's not the one who's going to tear away against bowlers and make them feel bad or something. Just respect some good bowling. The man with the real estate has a real good heart. Does not want to just to get too greedy. Janak, he will not bother about where the ball is going to pitch. If it is in his half, he is going to go for it. Even they have got 2-3 boundaries in an over, he would not see what's happened. Yes, well bowled well though, Sunny. Not getting the desired results. Hit for 3 boundaries. A no ball also in an over. That's well bowled, but they would take a single. Just confirm whether the it's an over. That wasn't a no ball. 15 runs after in that first over. 87 for 1. Required run rate just 2.85. Ankit Jain all set to get his third 50 of the innings. Oh my god, he is retiring. Ankit is asking Janak to go. Janak is asking Ankit to give his wicket. He is retired out so that the other batters get chance. It's very difficult to be in Ankit's team and get batting turn because this man bats all day long. Today he has played a gem of a knock, his best knock. He has been forced by his men to come out. Almost everyone came out in a big cavalry to get him out. He played so well, deprived him of the best batters award today. Yeah, but other men also should get chance. He's retired out now. He's not retired hurt, so he can't come back. Maybe he can come back. You have seen that happen in international cricket. Hardik it is, the new man in. Oh, what a beautiful delivery. What a beautiful delivery. Nice, smooth action. That's very well bowled. He's got him. Very well bowled off break. That's Jainil. And Jainil for me is one of the star players of the tournament. A package like him where he can bowl like this and he can bat like that. Oh, he's a good player. Probably in the first top 10 all-rounders I can account this man. Jainil Aga. He was brilliant with the bat in his hand. He can bowl off spin like this. That's his first over. The scorer has got it horribly wrong today. That was Zubi who was taken for 19 runs. It is Jainil who is bowling his first over. Hardik gets out after forcing Ankit to come out. That's fine. Even if you get out on a zero, that's fine. But at least the other batters are going to get their turn to bat. If players like Ankit, Vijay, and all they don't get out, what would the others do? And especially in a match where these 2-3 players get out quickly, it would be up to the other batters to do the job, and which will find them in a precarious situation. Janak's form is important. Hardik got out. New man has come in now. So Jainil bowling his first over, getting a wicket. And that was way too short. The new matter is Pratik, I think. The wicket-keeper batter who was sensational in the last match where he played. Got a lot of prizes, this man. He is hurt today. The ball hitting him on his chest. Taking an awkward throw. His fingers were bruised. So a lot of pain for that man today. But good job behind the stumps. Just one run in this over so far by Jainil Aga. So, oh, he has beaten him completely. That's another wicket from here. He batted well, he's bowled well. In his first over, he has taken 2 wickets. One clean bowled, one LBW. He was actually not LBW, it was actually TBW, tummy in front of the wickets. He was so low down. You look at him. Yes, in the crouch and in front of the wickets. That's out. Slightly disappointed Janak is with that call. Now Pratik comes in, I beg your pardon. Mohit Agarwal was the one who came in before him. 36 in 74. What if they take a couple of more wickets? Will Ankit come back to bat then if the team is in trouble? And Jainil bowls another over, he will pick 1 or 2 more wickets. Don't discount this man. He might pick Mohit. And if they pick Pratik here, this team might be in some sort of trouble. There is always also Ayush there, who's a fantastic all-rounder. But you never know in a game of cricket. The time you feel complacent, things go berserk. First time they have become slightly complacent. They have lost 3 people going back. After that, retired out, 2 more wickets. So is he retired out or he just retired for some time? Retired hurt or something? Let's see whether he can be allowed to come back and bat. That's a nice shot by Pratik. Oh, good stop, Shashank. Beautiful work. All of a sudden, they can come back and strongly fight. They can only win this by taking all wickets. Maybe 2 more wickets here. Things can become interesting. Don't discount any team anytime in cricket. Cricket and life, stranger things have happened. Well bowled that was. And that's a classy boundary from Pratik. Using the spin of the ball, what a good over this has been. Just 5 runs and 2 wickets for Jainil Aga. 1 over 5 runs, 2 wickets. The scorer has got it wrong. He was just added Zubi's and Jainil Aga's over. He'll just correct it, rectify it. Young man is a young budding cricketer, under 19 cricketer, a very good scorer. Just got it slightly mixed up. He'll do that corrections. Right now, Jainil Aga's figures 1 over 5 runs and 2 wickets. It's almost like a alliance. India, Maharashtra, we have such a big alliance politics. Here it is alliance scoring for the bowler. 32 runs needed. 1-4 is the target. Good to see this man bowling. Last time when he was taken for a few runs, I thought he would be disappointed not to bowl again. So I love the way he turns the ball. Only thing is he should not try and give it more flight. He can bowl it slower, but try and pitch it up Give the ball the chance to beat the outside edge of the bat. Give them that bait so that they go for a big one and they miss time one. And PB player behind point takes a catch. Oh, wonderful! That is what they want from him. They want consistency. Leg spinners, they need control. That was beautifully bowled. Mohit Agarwal is the new man in. Leg spinners can be expensive, but leg spinners can take quick wickets as well. Sunny might just do that. That's a cracking hit down the ground. Good stop. That's Kevin, I think, over there. If he gets Pratik here, that would be a big bonus. And they will sniff slight chance of getting into that batting lineup where so many players who do not get a chance to play would be directly coming under pressure. That's a big wide. Pratik almost falling flat to hit that one. It is almost 10 now, 3 minutes to 10 now. So if they go berserk, this might get after quarter past 10. That's good running. In fact, a no from Mohit Agarwal. Needs to bowl it slightly up. Can't bowl such wide balls. He's turning a ball in the mile, but the turn is very slow. He rips it like Shane Warne's action. That's a chance. Just short of the fielder. It's Kevin there. Or it is Jaju. Generously flighted. He went for it. Mohit. .96 for 3. 11.08 is the current run rate. They would have loved to reverse that instead of the current run rate, required run rate. If had those numbers, they would have loved it. Now that is swept in a different way. He almost fell to reach that, but he did not fall short of a boundary there. 100 up in 8.5 overs. Look at that one. He almost fell flat to reach that. Rishabh Pant like. See? Almost falling on the ground. Parallel to it. Just 24 needed. Make it 18 needed. That is beautifully swept for a sixer. Sunny completes his squad of 2 overs, 29 runs. That's a nice hit from the man who's in good form. That was a little more flighted. Again, not to the pitch of the ball, but a small nature of the ground helping his shot making. Flight is good, but the small ground allows him to do that. On a Fatima ground, this man would pick back full of wickets. Sunny. 106 for 3. Chaini Raga, 1 over, 2 wickets and 5 runs. He might pick a couple of wickets in this over as well. He's playing him smartly, Mohit. He understands the threat this man poses. He has already taken a couple of wickets in his previous over. One clean bowled, the other one LBW. So, why to take chances against a bowler who can be a threat to them when they have almost closer to a win now? 70 needed. Pratik will go against him even. 16 needed now. The clock has clicked 10 and these guys need 16. They might finish this off in the next 10 minutes. Maybe less than that. Shots like this will make the process even quicker. That's a classy hit. That's a shot of a very good ball. Look at him beautifully placing it in that mid wicket cow corner. As good a shot as any which you have seen today. Just short of that boundary, I think, for just to go it all the way. Jaini Laga figures 11 runs, 1.3 overs, 11 runs, 2 wickets. That's beautifully hit. That's a chance for somebody to go and fetch the ball. That's a clean hit by Mohit Agarwal. What a shot. Such a good team. So many players. Whom to get out and whom to wait for the you can't get a collapse there. It's an endless batting unit. Look at that. Straight as an arrow. Sixer. And he respects some good bowling. Takes a single. Goes to the other end. Vociferous appeal for no result. Just one hit away now. Pratik would like to finish this off. Still it is Ankit who has got the highest number of runs, so he deserves to be the best batsman today with the way he played his shots. The other days it was just because of the numbers he was getting those prizes. Today he deserves it. Just like Janak. White ball down the ground. Janak might get it for his sixes. There are so many prizes to be won. Super sixes, super fours. People hitting maximum sixes get prizes. People hitting maximum fours get prizes. Janak might get one of them, but Ankit might get the prize for the best batter for his good runs. Maybe somebody from the opposition who has got more runs, but Ankit has played the best today. This man just carves it out for a boundary. I think that Rajveer has not bowled, but he has to do the job for stopping this one. The Alliance cannot stop that one. That's it. Game, set and match. They just finished it 2 past 10 and they win this one by 10 overs to spare and 7 wickets in hand. That's it. They win this one. Congratulations, Team Pakidians, on being unbeaten and going to the grand finale, the platinum finale or the diamond finale, whatever you call it, and ending the tournament in style.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाएगी। हम सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि सभी अनुष्ठान आपकी ओर से व्यक्तिगत रूप से आयोजित किए जाए। प्राथमिकता दर्शन, निर्देशित मंदिर भ्रमण और 60 से ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध मंदिरों में विशेष पूजा जैसी हमारी विशेष सेवाओं के साथ मन की शांति का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा आध्यात्मिक संतुष्टि को आसान और लाभकारी दोनों बनाता है। अभी पूजा बुक करें और अपनी अगली बुकिंग के लिए मुफ्त 1151 रुपए का वाउचर पाएं। अधिक जानकारी या सहायता के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट epuja.co.in पर जाइए या हमसे 1800-4254-3333 या +9 1808-8822-6466 पर टोल फ्री संपर्क करें। ई पूजा आप जहां भी हों, आपको दिव्यता से जोड़ता है।
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity now is just a click away. Book up your online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover, get blessed. Log on to epuja.co.in.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाएगी। हम सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि सभी अनुष्ठान आपकी ओर से व्यक्तिगत रूप से आयोजित किए जाए। प्राथमिकता दर्शन, निर्देशित मंदिर भ्रमण और 60 से ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध मंदिरों में विशेष पूजा जैसी हमारी विशेष सेवाओं के साथ मन की शांति का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा आध्यात्मिक संतुष्टि को आसान और लाभकारी दोनों बनाता है। अभी पूजा बुक करें और अपनी अगली बुकिंग के लिए मुफ्त 1151 रुपए का वाउचर पाएं। अधिक जानकारी या सहायता के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट epuja.co.in पर जाइए या हमसे 1800-4254-3333 या +9 1808-8822-6466 पर टोल फ्री संपर्क करें। ई पूजा आप जहां भी हों, आपको दिव्यता से जोड़ता है।
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity now is just a click away. Book a puja online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover, get blessed. Log on to epuja.co.in.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है।
ये आवाज नहीं आता है उसमें, वैसे से येता है। थोड़ा सा वॉल्यूम बढ़ा। Yes, SPL season 2, the second match of one team and the last match, the ultimate match of Party List. Party List seems to have marked the bus in between victory and everyone else. They have done it yet again. The only team unbeaten in SPL 1. Let's start off the catch of the match. There were so many good catches, and I think one man who deserved all the prizes today and most deserved to get everything today was Ankit. But today he just wanted to get away from it. But others who also have done a good job. These were two wonderful catches taken by Ankit. One of the best actually, the second best of the tournament. One was taken by Preet the other day. But the catch of the match, the one with 100% commitment, Dipen Mashru from yes, Dipen. Is Dipen,
you've been called. Catch of the match.
Dipen's commitment is unquestionable.
Hey, we are not looking come. They want our participation even for next year.
Modesty, my friend.
So center.
It's okay, but we will take it. I like how we have this. Thank you. Yes, his first scoring shot was a sixer down the ground. The second scoring shot was right on the rooftop of the Khalsa College. It is Janak for his two super sixes. Yes, the last time he got two of his men run out. Today, forget about running, he was hitting the boundaries really well. Super force of the match, the opening batter of Sunny's team, Gautam Das for hitting 5 boundaries.
Come on, Jide.
Well played, GD. Gautam Das hitting those 5 boundaries. Best bowler, there were so many of them. This man, every time he comes, his figures almost look like soccer score. 2-5, 2-3. Today it was 2-8. 2 overs, 8 runs and 2 wickets. Krishna does it again. Krishna batter. Yes, Yash comes in. The captain comes in. It has happened for the twice. Now Krishna goes away after doing the good job. Yes, best batsman. In fact, for his best bowler, it has Krishna's done. With best batsman, a lot of confusion today. I think Ankit played the best knock today, but we have discounted Ankit now. Ankit is in a different league. Best batsman, I've seen him score 20 ball, 50 in the ground in Lonavala. He has replicated that over here. Janak, 33 runs in 16 balls. promotions to come in. There is a young entrepreneur, Kaushal Gandhi, who has got a new product of Connect, those digital visiting cards or contact cards. So Yash and Sanisha would get those Connect cards from Kaushal. Kaushal's here, the young entrepreneur, young 20-year-old young man with his newly launched product, which is doing great. So he is one of our sponsors. A digital card for both of them. Something which can be updated and used for longer duration. Sustainable product with the new technology. So Kaushal trying to connect with Connect. Let's go on to the man who got all the connections right today. He bowled a very good spell of bowling. 2 overs, 7 runs, a wicket and 1 mid. It is Anuj for his good bowling. That's it, the defending champions want to defend the title yet again. Let's come back and see the finals first one last time.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्यता पोर्टल है, जो आपको जब भी और जहां भी जरूरत हो धार्मिक पूजाओं की एक विस्तृत श्रृंखला प्रदान करता है। नवग्रह दोष के लिए उपाय पूजा से लेकर काल सर्प दोष पूजा या धन, समृद्धि और स्वास्थ्य के लिए अनुष्ठान तक ई पूजा आपकी सभी आध्यात्मिक जरूरतों को पूरा करता है। 3600 मंदिरों में से किसी में भी अपनी मनचाही पूजा बुक करें और चुने हुए दिन पर यह आपके लिए आयोजित की जाएगी। हम सुनिश्चित करते हैं कि सभी अनुष्ठान आपकी ओर से व्यक्तिगत रूप से आयोजित किए जाए। प्राथमिकता दर्शन, निर्देशित मंदिर भ्रमण और 60 से ज्यादा प्रसिद्ध मंदिरों में विशेष पूजा जैसी हमारी विशेष सेवाओं के साथ मन की शांति का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा आध्यात्मिक संतुष्टि को आसान और लाभकारी दोनों बनाता है। अभी पूजा बुक करें और अपनी अगली बुकिंग के लिए मुफ्त 1151 रुपए का वाउचर पाएं। अधिक जानकारी या सहायता के लिए हमारी वेबसाइट epuja.co.in पर जाइए या हमसे 180042543333 या +9 180888226466 पर टोल फ्री संपर्क करें। ई पूजा आप जहां भी हों आपको दिव्यता से जोड़ता है।
Prayers bring belief. Belief gives satisfaction, and satisfaction gives happiness. Getting a special yagna, visiting a holy temple, worshipping a special deity now is just a click away. Book a puja online at your convenience and get prasadam delivered at your doorstep. E-Puja. Seek, discover, get blessed. Log on to epuja.co.in.
रुद्राक्ष भगवान शिव का एक पवित्र वरदान है जो आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, जो शांति, समृद्धि, खुशियां और धन संपत्ति लेकर आता है। रुद्राक्ष को पहनने या अपने पास रखने से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट होती है, मन शांत होता है और फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी आती है। ये सिर्फ एक प्रतीक नहीं है, बल्कि एक रास्ता है उज्जवल भविष्य का। रुद्राक्ष पहनकर या घर में रखकर शांति, खुशियां और समृद्धि को बढ़ावा दें। हमारी ई पूजा के कलेक्शन को एक्सप्लोर करें और अपनी जिंदगी में शांति और समृद्धि लाएं। आज ही खरीदें और रुद्राक्ष की शक्तियों का अनुभव करें। ई पूजा में आपका स्वागत है। भारत का पहला ऑनलाइन पोर्टल जो आपको घर बैठे ही ईश्वर से जोड़ता है। भारत भर में 3600 से ज्यादा मंदिरों तक पहुंच के साथ ई पूजा आपका वन स्टॉप दिव्य